D with the C's got the key to life. Retro toys and comics we adore. TV and movies, let's explore. Sunday Night Geekery, it's the place to be. With Marc D with the C, let your nerd run free. Old school vibes and stories untold. Tune in, tune out, let the magic unfold.
Well, welcome back to the annual Boomer Show with Marc D. I apologize.
We've been talking 10 or 15 minutes, Mark.
Yeah, and then I know I apologize. Yeah, so let's not start late tonight. And then I could have sworn I clicked the go live button. So I've been answering the chat and played the intro, and then I look up. I say I'm not I'm not live. I did have turkey again tonight, so I don't know if I can blame the tryptophan again, but. Man, oh man, oh man. So apologize for that. And
well, now we get to repeat what we just told everybody so they could change their Twitter, their YouTube handles and stuff.
Yeah, probably like, what's Mark putting in there? What's this about? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, let's go through the hellos again. And all right. Well, we're gonna say hi to, now that people can hear us, Tim is here. It says I heart Clobbering Times. Claude Salin is here. And Hepburn Jeremiah. I didn't see Zootopia 2 yet, but I did watch a bunch of movies this weekend, so we'll talk about those. But you gave it a 8 out of 10. Okay. Oh, that must be darn good then. Yep. So great to see everyone. And of course, let's play the intros again. Of course, I'm going to try to remember what I did, but of course, we always remember our buddy Clobbering Times here.
I just love Clobbering Time.
And we're going to redo Dad Man's intro, which we've played many times.
Never that way.
God damn it, Mark! Jeez.
And Mrs. Intro.
So where'd they go?
Right there.
Oh, screw you!
Right.
Okay, this make me laugh.
There we go. That turkey's pretty cute there. But yeah, I can't believe. Oh, I have done that before, but never for that long. Like, usually catch it a lot.
I didn't even notice it either. That's what's so scary.
No.
Mine doesn't show that it. I can't see that it's saying that we're live or we're not.
It says it live now in StreamYard in the top or left corners. It did because when Mark said it was gray and said scheduled.
Yeah.
I've done that before but I caught it during the countdown where I started the intro but did not hit go live, or either I hit go. Sometimes what happens is if you hit go live but it doesn't register,
it doesn't click.
You got to smash it again. So yeah.
Yep. So I apologize for that. Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, what kind of professional YouTuber am I? Wowzers! And thank you for that.
You have to pay everybody a super chat now for that.
Yeah. Thank you for this comment very much. Yep. Yeah. So it's it's been tough without my dad, and we all miss our. If you've lost a parent, it's a tough thing. We were very close, actually. Closer than what I'm trying to say that is, you realize how much you miss someone when they're gone. Sometimes, not that you take them totally for granted, but you just a lot of little things you know.
Well, you think you're okay, and then you see, I don't know, something, and you go, "Oh gosh, I need to tell Dad," and then it hits you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. That's what I meant by that. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, and he hasn't shown up for work lately, so I'm docking his pay. Because we work together in the family business. Whenever I'm there, like, you're late for work today. When are you showing up? Gallows humor. Yep.
I did that when we were getting married. I'm driving to the wedding, and I'm like, I cannot believe you're not going to be there. I said, You really ticked me off.
Yeah, you better show up.
Yeah, I want to see you there.
Yep. Right. So the other thing we were talking about was people's handles. So why your handle doesn't show up the right way. So I've done a whole was showing things on how to change your handle. So this because I was in a YouTube boot camp, and let me share my screen here and share what I had shared before. To no one except the Dad Mans. But like, if you wanted to change your handle here, let's see. Can I zoom in on that? Does it let me? Let me zoom in. Let's see. Yeah. So like Claude Salin, if you want to just be Claude Salin, you can go in and change your YouTube handle. So I'll show you where you can do that. That's what that link was from before. So I was in this YouTube boot camp, and someone was asking the question, why do all my members and chat, what are their names all of a sudden changed? So YouTube, I guess you have a channel name and a YouTube handle. So YouTube changed it from your channel name. From the hand. Whatever they flip the switch, so it's the opposite. So it's your YouTube handle showing up now instead of your channel name. Or so you've got to go to YouTube Studio, select customization, click the profile. Under the handle section, you can view or change your handle, and then click publish. So I believe that doesn't mess up with. I don't think that messes up your channel, but that's what appears now in the YouTube chat here. So it's under youtube.com/handle, right? Handles start with the @ symbol, I guess. Yep, and are distinct from channel names. So learn how to change, view, or hide your handle. So I don't know if anyone in the chat wants to try it or mess with it, but this is what they're telling me. That's what that YouTube employee was telling me that you could do to change that handle.
They have employees. They're like real humans.
Yeah, it's a real human, really nice guy. Yeah, young guy
Wow.
and young gal. So it was all about channel memberships and growing your channel, because of course the better that us creators do, the better that YouTube does.
That's always been one of the biggest complaints when people have strikes and other stuff, is actually getting a hold of a real person to be able to work through some issues. But that's cool.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So as Brian is saying here, yep. Oh, let me save this question here. I'm gonna store that for later. Yep. And the reason I did that, because I went in, I'm like, why do I have so many starred chats? I'm like, oh, I'm not live yet. Yep. Oh, and Fantasy, there was a dead rat in the drivers during filming, as it was found mummified during the restoration. Oh, that's not good. Yep. I'd rather find something
Better Off
better
Dead.
than that. Yeah.
That movie, Better Off Dead, was so cool.
Yep. My favorite Batman movie. God, that's a tough question. So, of course, the first Batman movie I saw was the Batman '66 movie as a young kid. That's holds a special place in my heart. Let's see. If I had to pick, Batman '89, really loved. That was groundbreaking, and that really brought the superhero genre back after the Superman movie. I love probably the story that I love the best is the Dark Knight Return. The second movie, the Nolan trilogy, The Dark Knight. The third one I thought was a disaster, and so it'd be between 80 and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. A lot of people would pick that as their favorite or best Batman movie, but I'd probably have to go with the Dark Knight, although it's damn close between.
Do you mean you didn't like Arnie as Dr. Freeze?
No, I guess if I was really drunk and watching that, and I mean, watch it because we went into that thinking it was a serious movie instead of the camp kind of Batman '66-esque movie that it was. So people kind of warmed up to Mr. Freeze
Yeah.
the years since, but what they did to Bane, God rest his soul, Jeep Swenson. I can't remember to go live, but I can remember Bane was played by Jeep Swenson in that movie, and he passed away years ago. But I was like wanted to throw stuff at the screen because Bane is this kick-ass character created by Graham Nolan, and it was Nolan and Dixon did Bane, and yeah, it was just a travesty. But I guess if you watch it as a comedy, with Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, yeah, it's just really well done. Yeah. In terms
I still liked '89. I mean, like you said,
Yeah.
I think the first one back. Of course, I like Keaton like crazy, and Jack Nicholson. I mean, I know people raved over Heath Ledger as a Joker, but to me, it's a different type of Joker. I thought Nicholson was the Joker I like, but then again, I think in some ways it was a lot back to the '66, Cesar Romero Joker in a lot of ways. I mean, I don't know. I like the old stuff. I like the older things. The newer ones, you can. I mean, I guess it's depending on what you like.
Yeah. So Phantom loves the Batman 66. Yep. So that's a classic.
Yep.
It's tough to. Those would be my top 4. But I think the Dark Knight. God, that's a damn good movie. That would be a good movie if it wasn't a Batman movie. If you'd done it as like a detective movie. I know it loses a lot of elements, but the story is. I just love the story in that one. Yep. And let me catch up to the channel. Oh, handles are unique, so you may not be able to get your handle itself back if you change it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I didn't delve that deeply into it, but be be cautious whenever you change anything. Yep. That was about it. Just past the Turing test. Hey, R2. I got to answer your question on filaments. I didn't have a chance yet, but everyone check out. We'll do enabling tonight, but I enabled Professor R2, so we got a Bamboo Labs 3D printer. So welcome to the club. And usually I've been buying a lot of Bamboo Labs filament because if you buy, oh great, Courtney's here. Hey, Courtney.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
I'm fat, dumb, and stupid, but yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I forgot to go live. We had probably the best opening ever, right?
I wondered why you didn't start until like 8:50 or something.
That was probably like Donald Trump, the hugest, the bestest opening ever.
It was the bestest. I think we will never, ever reach those levels of superiority ever again. Sorry, guys.
Amazingness. I've had someone end the stream before to like joke us, and we kept going for like an hour with not being live.
Not knowing
and then someone looked and we were like, "We're not even live. What are we doing?"
Yeah.
It was a good joke. But hello to everyone. Hi, Mrs. Devin. Hi, Devin. Hi, Mark. And
hello.
Hello to the chat.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I spent it alone.
Oh.
I watched you fry a turkey. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun there. Yeah. So if anyone wants to learn how to deep fry a turkey safely,
Mark didn't blow up the house though.
It didn't blow up the house, thank God. Yeah,
I was impressed. Yeah. You had like everything. And then you had like the heater because it got cold outside and stuff. It was very impressive.
My cameraman got cold.
Yeah, he was like, my hands are cold.
Yeah. So, let me just finish answering R2 here. So, filaments that I usually buy. So, if you go to Bamboo Labs, if you buy 4 Bamboo Labs filaments, the price will go down to like $14, I believe. And if you usually just check on Amazon. I'll buy different. I'll send you the list so you can see typically what I buy. But any kind of the name brand filaments are usually pretty safe.
Are you talking about for the 3D printer?
For the 3D printer, yep.
Cool.
So what I'll do, for Black Friday they had a 2-pack on sale of Anycubic PLA for, I know this is exciting talk for like $20. Creality is good, but any of the big names, Sunlow, I've never had a problem with film. You just want to keep it dry, but the storage box. So I'm putting together a gear list of all my 3D printing stuff for people. They click on the channel so they can see it. But it kind of becomes an addiction in some ways because you're like, I want this color, I want that color. So
welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. Now you kind of understand how knitters, crocheters, diamond painters, any insert craft here. That's what it is.
You are so correct. I'm like that with crochet. So not as much lately, but I went through years of it.
I cannot tell you how much yarn I have.
Yeah, I know.
Fabric I have, and I'm now getting a diamond painting collection.
There you go. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, right?
Yeah.
And Phantom says, this year my sister made air-fried turkey. One of her coworkers let her borrow a turkey-sized air fryer. That's cool. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've never tried the air-fried one. I imagine it's pretty darn good and probably cooks faster. Brian Hepburn says he votes for Batman 89, then Mask of the Phantasm. And hail to RobAltis. Great to have you here, Rob. And he says, yes, Batman 66. Yep. Let's see. Better Off Dead. The hood scoops on the cameo were fake. They were glued to the hood.
Who cares?
Yeah, well, the car didn't go faster. And this is Lenrod. We were just talking about YouTube handles. So, Metallica Man XO. That's Lenrod. Yep. So we're talking about how to change your handle.
That's it. Metallica Man. Yep.
Yeah.
But he could. But if you change it, you can't change it back for 14 days, and someone else could take it at that time. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom. Yeah. So you got to be careful with that, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know how many Metallica Man XOs there are out there, but that's Lenrod. Yep. So Lenrod, we were saying that's what happened. YouTube changed it, I guess, so that your YouTube handle would show up and not your channel name. So we're going horizontal and vertical. We are in charge. Do not attempt to change your dial. So StreamYard added this as a feature. You can do vertical video and you can do horizontal video, and got a lot of new viewers doing the vertical. God, we appreciate everyone's here every week, and it's always good to have more people join the party, right? So YouTube is pushing that, and StreamYard is, for the exorbitant fees that we pay on StreamYard. They keep adding features. So, and they didn't have a Black Friday sale for StreamYard this year, did they? The cheap bastards. Did you guys notice? Did you guys notice? I didn't notice anything for StreamYard. Yeah. Last year they had like a half price sale. I was hoping to, so I'd canceled my yearly subscription and just went to monthly. And it was like for the month I was waiting for the Black Friday sale, but none materialized. And none of the other streamers did too, it looked like. Maybe they're all colluding together. Yep.
Man.
Yep. But if anyone has seen a sale, let me know. I would love to enable that. Yep. That's why we're horizontal and vertical. So welcome to all the vertical and horizontal viewers. Great to have you here. And Brian says, I love 66, but 89 in the theaters, man. Yeah, theater was amazing. Yeah, that was a great thing. Except my comic book store owner buddy Tom, in A Timeless Journey in Stamford, Connecticut, he pointed out the opening, like Batman would never let that family get mugged. He would have stopped the mugging. He wouldn't have watched the mugging. And I'm like, God damn it, you're right. So, yeah, he would have jumped down and saved them. Yep. And I'm going to say Jeremiah here. That's easier for me to say Jeremiah. It says Batman 89, yep, and the Professor R2 says Mask of the Phantasm.
I love that avatar.
Here. Sorry. What? It's a fantastic avatar. Yeah,
I love that avatar.
Are you guys going to get the Home Depot R2? Dadman, you're a huge Star Wars fan.
No.
What Home Depot? What?
No.
I would say no. I agree.
What about Chewbacca, Darth Vader, or the Stormtrooper?
What are they, Christmas things? Or
oh, you haven't seen these? Oh my God, let's show these.
No.
Yeah.
Please, no.
I think they're probably like $300 starting. Yeah, no. Yeah. Even I'll be curious to see how much they cost.
Nopers.
Here, let me. I'm gonna do a quiz here. What's your? What happened there? What did your? Questions here. How do I do? Oh, what happened there? I got to do a poll. I think I did the wrong thing here.
Oopsie.
I'm boomering everything tonight. Start a poll. Yep. Okay. What is your favorite Batman movie? Or your favorite Batman movie? And do you like cranberry sauce in the can or the real cranberry sauce?
Yes.
The can.
Yes, I like both of them. The fresh,
you like.
I love making it. I love hearing the cranberries popping when it's cooking down and jellying. It's so easy to make fresh cranberry sauce. Cranberries, but I also like the can, not the. I like the jellied cranberry. That's just the big red, because I love being able to cut it and then place it on a sandwich with the turkey and the stuffing and everything else, and it stays in and it makes it not quite so messy.
I just love the jelly. I had a bunch of jelly tonight. Really good stuff. What about you, Dad, man?
No, I don't do cranberries.
Cranberry sauce? No, nothing.
No, none of it. Canned beans, none of it. Nope.
Yeah, baby.
Do you do? Are you gravy man?
Oh, heavy gravy, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely can't have enough. Don't skimp on the gravy.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Now I'm going to ask a strange question. Okay, when you make a sandwich afterwards, do you put gravy on it too?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, right after Thanksgiving, like only Thanksgiving time would be the only time I'd ever do that. Maybe because maybe that's the only time we have turkey and gravy around. I mean, if we have chicken once in a while, we'll make gravy, but not that often.
Yeah,
usually too lazy to make gravy.
Yeah, and the gravy is because once it refrigerates, it kind of
clumpy.
You can cut it and put it on like the cranberries.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's get heavy tonight. Yep.
Okay, can I ask a food question about Thanksgiving?
Sure. Yeah.
And if anybody in the chat, green bean casserole, yay or nay?
For me, it's a huge nay. I can't stand green beans. It's one of the favorites here.
I love green
with
beans.
My family.
But I do not like green bean casserole.
Oh, you don't like the casserole, right? Because the casserole is typically really popular.
No.
Yeah.
No. I like all the individual ingredients of green bean casserole, but not when you clump them all together.
Okay. Yeah, because most people really do like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Chewbacca's only down to 350. And
oh man, we got to go get it.
I mean, how cool is that, right?
Okay, yeah, but no.
Oh, Black Friday deal. Wow.
Oh, what was it normally? 370?
I think it was definitely more. I think it was 450. What was it? I'm assuming it's on.
Man,
on
that's
sale.
still those are.
Look how amazing that is.
Is that for in your house, not yard?
Yeah, it's in your house. Yeah.
Yeah, still.
And you can celebrate Life Day with Chewy. Look how cool. I was going to use an expletive. Yeah, look at it moving on the screen.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Look how.
Does it sing? Or is it just going?
Yeah, he makes he's 98 inches tall.
No.
Yeah, and he does the roar. Yeah, he's got the Chewbacca sound. Yep. 5 classic sound effects. Yep. I mean, what says Christmas more than a motion-activated Chewbacca, right?
Oh, yeah. Darn it. Don't have room.
You sure?
I absolutely know we don't. I had to buy a tree.
Sorry, Dad, man.
I bought a tree.
Oh, I'm too cheap.
I bought a tree that is literally, it's 6 foot tall. But at the base, at the bottom, it's only 1 foot. It's like a pencil tree. It's one of those where it comes in a box, right?
Yeah.
And then you put the poles on it, and then you put it on top, and it just falls down, and there's your tree.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And I haven't, and that's all I have space for.
That's all you got space for, right? Yeah.
No.
No. This guy put his.
Trying to do
these have got to be selling like hotcakes. Yeah, this has got to be. Oh, that's not showing up. Let's see.
Well, there's people that just have. If they have the money and they want it, go for it.
See, if we had room in the house, I might do it, but we don't.
If I had the money, I'd rather get a 12-foot skeleton.
Yeah,
oh no, Goofy's out of stock. I got to buy Goofy. Oh shoot, I should have bought it when I was in the store. I just grabbed it. I didn't buy it that day.
Oh darn!
It's out of stock.
Oh man!
Oh, crud! I gotta get Disney. The Goofy, Disney Goofy. Yep. Oh,
I do like Goofy though, but.
There's 8 minis left. Oh wow. Hopefully, this is the R2D2. And this has been going crazy. Everyone loves this. And Professor R2 hasn't been able to get one. never been back in stock. So I don't know if they're going to end up with a shipment before Christmas. Oh, and Len Rodriguez says, right stream this time, apparently. Well, there's no wrong stream. You can go horizontal or vertical. We don't mind.
You just have to make sure you hit the go live button.
Yeah, got to go live first. Yep. So yeah, I should have bought. I had Goofy in my hands. I should have bought the darn Goofy when I was there.
I bet your wife is very happy that you didn't.
Yeah, well, I was going to bring it over to my mom's house because she's got a bigger family room.
No, I would like to have an R2-D2. That would be cool. One time, many years ago, when the Phantom Menace came back out, they had a drink cooler R2-D2 at the university, but I wasn't able to get a hold of it afterwards. They obviously got rid of that really quickly, but that would have been cool to have a drink, cooler for your drinks, your cans and stuff. R2-D2. But
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is cool. I'm not going to say it's not cool, but
that's very cool. Yep. That's very cool. Yep. And the light string does come off if you want to display them without the light string, and you can change the light string to Christmas theme or Halloween theme. That's the Christmas theme there, and I guess they've orange it. There's a switch and you can change it. So, but that's been a massive hit. Oh man, I'm so mad. Goofy is out of stock. You got to get. I assumed he would.
Just wait to see how much they are on eBay.
On eBay, yeah, crud. Yeah, but Chewbacca's still available. I was waiting to see if he'd go on sale for Black Friday, and I guess the 4 of them in my store there sold out. But they have, and they also have Darth Vader too. Wow, only $300, and he's available for delivery. What says Christmas more than?
One of them is $850 on eBay.
R2-D2.
Yep, the R2-D2 one. Some of them are $450.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, now we can hear you, Courtney.
I didn't realize I was muted. I'm so sorry. I was talking
That's the night of the boomers.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just a side note. It doesn't have to be now, but you were talking about the 3D printers. I put some stuff in the group chat on X. I took some pictures and I took a little video.
Oh, cool. We'll check it out. Yep.
These are neat. But I didn't see that one. That's from Home Depot. The Stormtrooper.
The Stormtrooper. Yep.
How tall is that compared to the Chewbacca?
He's 70 inches tall.
So like 30,
5
foot 10.
Yeah,
right?
So 5 feet 10 inches. Yeah,
Can't believe I did my math right.
Yeah, you did. That was pretty good. Yeah. Oh, we got a request for get those nerds. So here, cover your ears because this is a loud. This is a loud one. Yep.
Get those nerds! Nerds! What?
I love that movie.
Oh, that's a classic, right? Yep. So
I'm so grateful we didn't go to Home Depot.
Why? Because you would have come home with something like that? You wouldn't have been able to resist?
We probably would have.
You probably would have, yeah.
Yeah.
The force is strong.
That's tough to resist. I mean,
no, the wife is tired. That's
the wife is tired.
We've worn her down.
Yeah. Yeah. How much is Goofy selling for on eBay? Can you check?
Oh, let me check.
Give me the bad news. Yep.
Hey, $450.
Yeah. Well, plus if you wait till after Christmas too, if you wait, then typically it goes down. But let's see. Yeah, recently via Goofy. Yeah. Can't add to cart. Greg Nabbits.
Let's see.
Someone's got him way marked up, I'm sure. Yep.
Let's see. One is 459, 330, 459.
Yeah, I should have bought it when I had it in my hands.
The Olaf is 350.
Wow.
The and these are I would have loved to get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Bumble animatronic. Yeah,
that's at Lowe's. I think that one's at Lowe's, isn't it?
Oh, it's only $1,250 on eBay.
Oh my God!
I wish I had gotten the Boston Terrier one.
Right?
That is
Wow.
insane. Insane.
Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep. Yep. Classic blunder. If you see it, buy it, I guess, if you really want it. So
You can
that
always
was-
return it if you don't open the box.
yeah, yeah. No, but I saw them there, and then I didn't pull the trigger. It's $200 is a lot of money too. So, but yeah, there's the Chewbacca. So yeah, so Home Depot
And those are not what they sold for. Those are what they're asking for.
They're asking, yeah.
So, you know, you can ask whatever price you want.
Price you want,
So,
yeah. Yeah. So.
and if you're under 18,
depressing.
do not go over and buy them, okay? Sorry.
Yeah. So let me check out what Courtney put in our Twitter chat. The chat is all screwed up on they redid the chat on Twitter, and it's all screwy. Yep.
It's
Oh,
not that difficult. You just pick a 4-digit number.
Yeah, but then like the format kind of changed, and then
but
some of
what
my
the-
old chats you
the
can't
problem
pin
is-
them on the computer.
But what's happened though is that if you don't do the security thing at the quote chat like on your computer, like on my phone, I still have the old messages. Now, if somebody sends me the chat and I get it and I click it, then I get told to put in the code. But if I don't see it, I get a notification, but I can never see the message. Wes Cagel's threatening to send me some when I'm at work where it has my number with notifications and I can't get the notification because it's like it won't let you see the messages. I mean, like I said,
It's kind of wonky.
If I see it when it notifies, then I can type in the code and I can see it from my phone. But if I miss it, it's going to sit there till I get back on my computer. And it's frustrating. I sent links to several people for a stream this week. None of them got it.
Oh, because they're forgetting to put in the code each time? Or,
no, because they don't know. They haven't adjusted to it. And if they didn't see the code, they couldn't have if they haven't done it, they would never get it. I mean, because I sent the links from my computer.
Yeah. Oh, so they're missing.
They're missing the messages. Yes.
Yeah, because they haven't switched over yet. They haven't followed through and put the code in to encrypt their messages.
Right.
They never did that first step. Yeah.
No, and a lot of people don't want to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's harmless. I mean, it doesn't hurt at all. But if you don't do that step, then you're never going to see the newer messages, I guess is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had to resend the links.
See, but that man, you hate tech.
Yeah, of course. This is the reason why.
These are the people on the other side that aren't having. Like you don't have a choice, I guess. You have to put that in, right?
Yeah, you do. But see, even like somebody sends me a message, but like I said, the problem is that even though I've done it on my computer, my phone doesn't recognize it. So if I don't see the message and I don't click on the message with the notification, so I can type in the code immediately, I'll never see the message. It'll just sit out there like it's an unread. It'll sit out there. I won't see any record of it. But the worst thing that I have is, like I said, the other night I sent the links to several people for my stream on my computer where I've had it set up. They did not even get it. And that's what bothers me is that they don't deliver a message to somebody. Period. Like that.
You don't care about the encryption part. It's just not getting the It's not getting the message.
Or at least notify them that they have the message.
Yeah.
Tell them that there's a message there that they need to type their code in or forcing them to do the code. But there was nothing. You don't even know there's a message there sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what's driving people. That's what's messing people up.
They keep fixing something that's not broken.
Yeah, because the chat was actually the messages was really good, but I think what they did was they added encryption. If I'm right.
Yeah, that sounds.
I mean, were people complaining about encryption?
No, but I think they just wanted to add encryption.
So they were fixing something that wasn't broken.
They were trying to make it,
was
complaining
complaining
safer.
About.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to be safe.
Yeah. I think that they're going for more of like a secure chat there. So
Well, just don't tell your private business. But anyway.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Twitter, people. It's not the
Yeah.
Pentagon.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry. If you're stupid enough to put, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say, if you're stupid enough to put private information out there, then I'm sorry. You're stupid.
Yeah. That's why WhatsApp is popular for.
Oh, it says it's more about, it's less about your personal security. It's more about keeping bots out.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Which I
Thank
mean,
you, Lenrod. Yep.
I guess there's this war on bots. I mean,
Yeah.
I look at it as all of it. That some people try to explain it to me, but I understand it can be a serious thing, but just
Wonder bots gonna get rights too, right? Yep.
Bots'
Yeah.
lives matter.
Right.
Poor things.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least they don't have those other type of bots as they used to have in chat.
Yeah. The nasty bots. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I
hell
miss
to
them. I'm just kidding.
The over 21 will say bots.
and hail to Donnie, who's said, Super Sentai basis for the Power Rangers ending after a half century. Oh wow. And Lenron says vertical videos are equal to evil. Yes, I am. I'm more. Why I think vertical videos evil, but that's where a lot of people are. Yeah, every time YouTube Shorts, that's where I get a lot of views on my stuff. So
I've started
I keep putting
doing.
on.
I get a few of subscribers every time I do a couple shorts.
Yep.
So
I was going to say I have with the vertical thing, but
I haven't done
it's
the
only-
vertical yet. I'm gonna have to do that.
I do it only with me. You know what I mean? It's only me talking, so it's not as much to look at.
Yep.
Like,
I feel very slimming in this vertical video, though, if I look at it.
Oh my goodness, you make me laugh.
So, let's catch up to the chat here. And I shall wait until Zootopia 2 streams on Disney Plus. Well, I'm hearing good stuff about that movie.
I like the first Zootopia, so I'm hoping that the second one isn't.
Was that the movie with the sloth in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. The Collector Flame War Online for Home Depot R2D2 is being the full size and not large enough to be full size. It's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, well, us nerds, we can get very picky about certain things. Yep. And Rob said, when I first started the stream, I clicked on the vertical version and thought TikTok invaded my phone. Don't scare me like that. I haven't gone TikTok. Oh, I do have a cut like 2 or 3 TikTok videos up, but I never did the talk tick thing. Yep. And then you need to know someone who works in the store pretty much and be there when they open to get one. Yeah. Yeah. And R2, I'm way behind in the chat here. R2 loves green bean casserole. Yep. And the Phantom agrees with me. No green beans because my dad forced me to eat them when I was a kid. And I
love green beans.
And I upchucked because I said, Dad, they look like green worms. And yeah. And
I don't like French cut green beans. I don't care for them. I mean, I'll eat them if I guess there's only green beans. But I like just regular green beans.
Yeah, my mom used to make us snap the ends off, to prepare for dinner and stuff like that. She would get them from the farm stand or something. And lima beans are the ones I don't like. I can't do lima beans.
I only eat lima beans with ketchup.
What? Maybe that'll be good, actually.
It's lima beans. I have any kind of beans like black eyed peas, lima beans, any kind of bean like that. I have to put ketchup on them.
Nice. I like your style.
Thank you.
So I got a question here. Have I played with that in my models with Grok or any of that stuff? But yeah, I did. Let me show this. Share my screen here. Actually, I've got to cut the base out so it looks more like a starship. But I did. If you look at my shorts, I've got a video with a patent action figure. So that's a turkey prize flying away.
Nice.
It actually looks better not full screen. I have to say, if it's not full screen, I think you can upscale it too. But it's just pretty amazing. Yeah. So if I cut the base off, but that's pretty darn good. Yeah, yeah.
That is
So,
funny.
and I think I have another. Let's see if I find another one here that I did. You just have all kinds of fun. Rock Imagine is pretty wild. Yeah. So I was doing some with the turkey here. This one's kind of gross, so I didn't post it, but I can show you. Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah. The turkey explodes. I'm like,
I was gonna
why is
say,
the
what?
turkey
I'm not
exploding?
That's
listening.
creepy.
And then he kind of juices pop out of the turkey there.
Yeah, that was just kind of wrong.
Yes, I didn't post that one. He's like exploding. And I think I had another couple ones I did with the.
Oh, Phantom, and yes, raw green, fresh out of the garden. Just eat them raw, green beans. Yum. Sorry.
And this is our cat, my daughter's cat, Mochi. So I posted this video on YouTube.
Oh, I love that.
Super Mochi. She's flying. Yeah. Pretty cute. Yeah, yeah.
That's adorable.
All right. So you can do fun stuff like that. Oh, I think did my brother-in-law send me the one with the front of our house? Let's see. Let me download that one. Let's see here. Where did he send that? Let me find that in my chat message. Oh, here we go. Let me download this. Yeah. So I think he did this was let me just put this in my downloads here. But yes, if you go to Grok, but it's on your phone, you have to do the Imagine app. It can't be in Twitter. Twitter doesn't have it. It's it's too low quality here, so it doesn't, because he's on iPhone, I'm on Android, but it animated the characters in front of our house. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't show. Oh, I didn't have the screen showing it. Let me show it again then. Yeah. Let me grab that download. Yeah, I guess when it sends it over, then maybe it's small enough so it shows up on the.
Okay. We kind of saw him moving.
There you go. Yeah, it's small enough where it's not too fuzzy, I guess. But those are the characters I have in front of our house, and let me
They're
show you what the house
happy.
looks like. They're happy. Yeah, so you can do all this fun stuff. Yeah, let's see here. Let me pull this over. Yeah. So we're showing our house on Halloween, but here's the house. I actually got the Christmas lights on early this year. There's some of the lights. So I got this at Home Depot last year. I got Pooh and Donald Duck as Santa. So
You got poo on your lawn.
Yeah, I got Pooh on my lawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not too big, so they're cute little guys. Yep. So they're doing okay. Yep. So they're
But
guarding.
why do they have blue faces?
Well, it's just the LED light in there, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, there's Donald, and so I got to animate some of these, put them in Grok and animate them. Yeah. There's Mr. Pooh. Yeah.
Mark loves Winnie the Pooh.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Nerds,
I like
yep.
poo.
Oh, RTNZ is here with the super chat. I'm so far behind in my chat that I got to catch up to that. Yep. And Lenrod says the X chat doesn't work at all for me now. Yep. It just crashes when I access the chats. Ouch. And the great RTNZ says Chuck Norris narrates Morgan Freeman's life. Well, thank you, Professor, not Professor, RTNZ for that super chat. And let me
RRTNZ. Yep.
Let me let's play some cool stuff for
Yeah.
RT and Z.
Chuck Norris.
You have to set an example even in the face of stupidity. Now, everybody that reads comic books knows that Kirby's Silver Surfer is the only true Silver Surfer.
I protest. I am not a merry man.
Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
That class is tough.
Groovy. Kneel before Zod.
Thank you, RT and Z.
Was that Ash that I saw? From Evil Dead? That was
Groovy.
Groovy. Right?
It's funny. I never knew who Terrence Stamp was until he played Chancellor Valorum in The Phantom Menace, and then I only realized when he died. Yeah, and I only realized when he passed last year or this year that he was
the Chancellor. Yeah.
Well, he was I knew that Chancellor Valorum, but that he was the Zod in Superman. I did not know that till just recently.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, when I saw him in Phantom Menace, I was like, who's this guy? I didn't know he had done all kinds of big work before then.
Yeah. And then Lenrod says, every time I hear ketchup, all I can think of is Mrs. Burr doing ketchup. Right?
You say ketchup, I say ketchup.
Yep. And Phantom had green beans from the garden. I ate those, but can't stand canned and really lost the taste for them because of that. Yep. I'm sure fresh. I mean, I can't eat them, but I'm sure fresh has got to be way better than.
There is no comparison.
And then Poonscat says, I put a pic on your Twitch stream. I haven't converted to 3D, but I think you can. Yep. Actual 3D models to print, not 3D movies. So you're asking if I'd convert. Let's see, what was your original question? I got to back up to it. Let's see if I animated any. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, any picture you take, you can animate. I'm not an animator per se, and I haven't learned how to do that in any programs. But pretty much any still image you can take now, just throw it in a Grok Imagine, and then you can animate that sucker, which is amazing. Yep. Or old family photos. Yep. And you don't use Grok, you start doing AI locally. Yeah, there's so many things out there. And hail to Cowabunga Dude. Hey, great to have you here. And let's play. This might mess up all our backgrounds here, but let's play some Turtles. There we go. Let's play. And of course, some great wisdom here.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Right? Don't do that. Yep. Let's see. I would be terrified of lawn decorations start act dancing like that, right? Yeah.
Or cold pizza like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing all the stuff you can get now for Christmas. So it's and Halloween. Yeah, it's just gone to another level with these animated figures. It's just nuts. Yeah. And Lenrod says, I refuse to touch AI. It's evil. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you don't have much of a choice these days. God, every time I open an app, it asks me, would you like to use AI features? I'm like, no, I don't want to use AI features in Photoshop. But then you end up using them too, not directly, but like Photoshop, you can remove the background, right? So I used to spend hours, like, especially someone's hair. There's all these techniques and masking. I used to buy special programs so you could, if you took a picture, we did a lot of product photos. So you'd want to remove the background and fix it up. You spend hours on it. Now you just click on it in Photoshop and it has this AI feature and boom, it just does it. Or if I'm removing, I have Lightroom, and say there's like a fire hydrant in the picture. Like in the old days, yeah, if it was surrounded by like something easy to take out, you just clone tool. But now some of these difficult backgrounds, it'll remove them. Or say there's like a shoe that's missing, like you're moving something in the foreground, there's a shoe behind it, it'll recreate the shoe. it'll do some things that would take.
I had no
hours
idea
and
you could
hours.
do all that.
Oh, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Some of the stuff you can
There's
do
some
in
amazing
Photoshop.
things that AI can do, and I don't have a problem using it for that.
Not for creating, yeah.
The
Using it as
issue
a tool.
I have with AI is a lot of the images are they compile it from artists and they never get any credit for anything. There's a lot. It can be used for very good, and it can be used for very bad. And gosh, some of the videos now they do of people that are
Oh, I
AI
know.
is
Yeah,
friggin' frightening.
it
It is
is.
frightening, and it's and a lot of people my age are getting sucked into it. I'm 61, if nobody knows, and that
Yep.
what it is that older people are they're targets with anything, um, and 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 it just can be so bad. And yes, a lot. Not, I mean, if you're doing like removing backgrounds and there's things you can do, I think AI is wonderful. But yeah, they rip off artists, and that's where it gets bad.
Yeah, because like
Well,
removing a background, you almost wouldn't think of it as AI, but they call it AI. So
It is in a sense using
Yeah.
that, but I think when a lot of people think of AI, they think of the video of, some celebrity doing something with someone else, and they've never done it. They've never even met each other or things like that. Things that
Right.
there can
I
be,
know
or
creators
even
that use it to write scripts even for their, you know what I mean? It'll write everything of their info and then they just read
that's
it.
scary.
I
that's
know.
that's
Well,
there's lawyers that use it to write briefs.
Oh, wow.
auditors are starting to do that
Yep.
too. And the risk is you don't really know what you're talking about. You just
You'll miss it.
plug it in stuff, and hopefully it comes out right. But Mrs. also said about I have a friend that their mother is a little bit older than you, Mrs., and that's the same thing. Their mother's always going to them with this and that, and they're always telling them it's fake. And you can tell if you know what you're looking for, you can tell how fake it is. But some of these things are very serious, and they can change the way you think, and you get a skewed view of a real situation that's not correct. And I know they have to deal with their parent on that, like you said, Mrs. It's especially for the older people. I have trouble identifying what's
Are they
fake or not. Sometimes.
One way is that Suno thing on the right. They blur that out. If you see a blurred kind of like rectangle in the corner, that's AI.
But
But
are
they're
they
also
chatting?
targeting people. No,
Are they chatting with the?
They can do that. They have had AI where they have used them in political venues. Have AI where they have an opponent candidate has a candidate saying something.
Yeah,
that
I'm saying
they
the
never
friends
said.
you knew that got into trouble where they like chat, like my friend did with the. He was chatting with the AI and it helped send him off the deep end. Definitely enabled him.
Yeah, that could happen.
Oh, they've actually had some with young people too, talking with them, and it's very scary. But even like Mrs. said though, especially with older people that may be more politically active, that it's like they're targeted to, because a lot of times they may accept something without asking the questions and parsing it a little bit closer and stuff. And so you've got it's interesting to see how that happens. And you made that point, Miss, because I've actually had some, like I said, somebody tell me that they have that in their family, and the older people seem to be more susceptible to it.
Yep.
And it is targeted. They are messaging.
Putin's cat, he says, not promoting my channel. You can promote your channel. Go ahead. All good. So I put your channel link in the chat if anyone would like to sub. You've got 7 subs, I think, because I just subbed. So, yeah, for doing fun stuff like that. And, of course, if you mark it as AI or like, yeah, it's obviously AI. But when it gets scary is when people don't know.
And it's being used for not the right purpose.
Yeah,
Slander and stuff like that too. Yeah,
to deceive. It's not just for fun, but even for fun. What right? Do you have to take a celebrity a lot of times that are still living and manipulate it where some people might believe it? Where it gets even dead people. I mean, it's just not right. It's just not right to do to people.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, you can get into a lot of
Sorry, we
trouble that
got
way.
serious. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay to get serious. Yeah. I'm checking
I'm
my
gonna have
fantasy
to
team
turn
is
I'm gonna have to
is
turn a fan on. So if it's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it off.
well, it's freezing up here. It's 40 degrees. What do you got down there?
I don't know what.
22 right here.
What's the temperature in Florida? Yep.
Oh, it says it's 56, but I'm hot. I've got a lot of lights
Okay.
on.
You got a lot of lights on. Yeah. So not too warm down there. Not too
No,
warm.
it's not. It's
Yeah. And Dadman, I might lose my third fantasy game in a row. Should I fire my assistant manager for not performing, even though he's my son?
Well, the problem is, you can either have counseling with him, but he needs to quit relying on analytics.
Yeah.
Analytics is the boondoggle to modern college or NFL football coaching decisions.
Oh,
and
God, yeah.
strategery. So,
well, we should have started Joe Burrow over Lamar Jackson this week.
What? Even Lamar's been struggling this year. You go Burrow.
Yeah,
I think he's 3-0 when he started.
Yeah, Burrow's just been pretty good. Well, Lamar had some fantastic weeks, but he's been on a slump.
Yeah,
huge slump the last 3 weeks. So.
Yep.
But the Cincy defense is horrible. So you go by, the Cincy defense is, the Bungles are going to bungle it up, and we still have a chance to win. If Henderson for the Patriots gets like 30 points tomorrow night, we can win.
Only 30 points. That's.
Well, actually, no, we're down by 10 points, but he's got the New England defense, so we've got to outscore the New England defense by 10. So I need at least 20 points from. But what? I'm sorry, I'm apologizing. I'm sports spoiling, but there was a offensive pass interference on Zach on Flowers. And that was like a 16-point swing in our fantasy game. Not that anyone cares, but we're all groaning, throwing stuff. Like, that was a ticky-tack foul, so it was a touchdown that came back. And then Lively, fumbled at the end zone line, too. That was another touchdown that came back. It was and my son was yelling at me, don't start celebrating until you got the TD. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't... I'm telling you though, it's crazy what's happening with modern sports and analytics. I mean, it's not the same game. Coaches are passing up field goals when you should take the points, and running percentages. I mean, I wish that they take the books and just throw them out the window.
Yeah, we're going for the 2-point conversion in the second quarter.
No, you should never go for a 2-point conversion until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And even then, when you have to have the 2-point conversion,
Yeah.
Because some book says this is what you should do.
Yeah, and then it comes to bite you. It comes to bite you in the ass later on. Yeah.
It always does. It always does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And Poon says I use YouTube stars or political figures. Yeah. I guess we would all classify as YouTube stars here, right? Right, Mrs. and Mr.
Okay.
We're YouTube.
Okay.
I always tell people I'm world famous because I have we got Captain Infinity in New Zealand, right?
In my own little world, I am.
Yeah, we got Sashi across the globe. Yep, we got people all over. Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a cool thing. Sports can be nerdy too. Sashi's told us about a lot of great sports over there.
Foot volleyball.
Sapri Topra, I think.
Yeah, foot volleyball.
Yeah, foot volleyball.
Foot volleyball. Yeah. I have enough trouble playing regular volleyball with my hands.
Tap. Oh, it's. Oh, I'll have to look up some. Let me see if I can get some video here.
Yeah.
Hey, Paulie's here. Hey, sports ball nerds. Yeah. And Paulie votes for Batman Begins. See, that's the one movie. I don't really like Batman Begins, which is nuts. So everyone, there's parts of it I really love, but I wanted to see more of the training stuff and Bruce going around the world and getting in all these situations and getting his butt kicked. And I love the prison scene in that movie. I mean, it's not a bad movie, but it's just not. I just wanted more of that training stuff, I guess is what I'm saying. But great to have Paulie here. And yes, we did work out today. Worked out with Paulie and trying to get rid of that turkey gut So and that's stuffing. Yep. So everyone, if you're not subbed to Latino Slant, make sure you are. It's got some.
Mark,
some great streams. Yep.
Since we're geeking out on a little bit of sports, but this last Saturday, yesterday, Army became bowl eligible, but in doing so, they threw a touchdown pass, which is rare for them already. But the first touchdown pass to a tight end in a game for receiving TD in 17 years since 2008.
Because they're predominantly a run offense, yeah.
Right.
Or the option.
Wishbone, yeah, that crap. But they've started throwing a little bit more, but it's 17 years since they threw a pass for a touchdown to a tight end.
Wow. That's a geeky stat for you. Yep.
There you go. Hey.
And Jeremiah, Tom is here when he can be here, so maybe he's got maybe overloaded on turkey too. Yep. Well, I boomered this stream in the beginning, right? We went for 20 minutes talking, and I forgot to go
I was
live,
giving us credit for 10.
I was just trying to at least 15 minutes, right?
Well, we were having fun, just like always.
Yeah.
When we figured it was 10 minutes, we didn't realize it's 20. You were telling me.
Yeah, and I'm like, the chat is kind of slow tonight. Usually the chat starts rolling right away. I'm like, no one's really reacting in the chat.
I wonder why.
Yeah. So a channel where they're doing a crossover using AI. What if Thor was in Trek universe? What if JLA was in Star Wars? Yeah, you can do fun stuff like that. Yep. It's harmless stuff. But there's like I mentioned my brother-in-law all the time who does commercials, and they're doing AI actors in the commercial, or they'll take a picture of the guy and animate him for the commercial now. And you can't tell that. I guess if you really look close, but they're like 5-second clips, but they're doing local commercials for local companies. Like he's not doing national TV ads, but they're like for car dealerships or like a rug place or and he airs them on cable TV. So that's his main business. And they do show me the AI stuff, and he's like, this would cost me thousands of dollars to do this stuff. Or what they'll sample a guy's voice and have the guy, as an AI voice, read the script. And he's like, and then the guy doesn't screw up. So we just put the voice in. So it's like the guy that owns the car dealership, but he's like not a pro at reading. So maybe it'll take like 4, 5, 10 takes, but it's sounds like his voice doing the.
See, to me, that's wrong. I'm sorry. I just have a problem with that because it's not. No.
I know that's the way it's going though, because if you're a small little guy, you gotta compete, and people want to do these things, and there's all these things you can do with these tools now that you could never do, like unless you're like animating that Star Trek ship flying away, the Turkey Prize flying away. I mean, there's no way I could do that. I mean, yes, I guess I could if I put my mind to it and learn how to do animation. Like Steve Mitchum is an animator, so he could do it. But I can do simple stuff in Premiere. But you couldn't like change the angle and you'd have to have a full 3D model. I guess I could figure it out, but I don't have to figure it out. I just
but if you do the art and you want to do that, I have no problem with that. It's when you're taking somebody else's art and doing it.
Yeah.
Taking the Mona Lisa is probably not a good one because it's almost like in public domain. But you take here is Sepek Takral, and I don't tell me how to play it. Do I play little bits at a time?
Yeah, just a little teeny bit because it's another person's YouTube stream. So
probably
maybe kill the
three
audio,
touches. You have to get it over on the third touch.
Do I kill the audio?
Yeah, kill the audio on your end. Yeah.
There we go. I'm not used to using Chrome, so I normally don't have audio. Okay, here we go.
Well,
they can use any part of their body but their hands.
You can't use your hands. Yeah.
And then you can use their feet.
It's like soccer,
That's
volleyball.
Insane. That's totally insane. Oh my goodness! I'm just giving me a hernia just watching it.
And it's a high net. It's not a low net.
I mean, come on. How?
Look at that when they stopped it. Look at how tall that guy, high that guy got.
Oh my God!
For you, Sashi. Yes.
Talk about a ball buster. My God.
Yeah.
I've been trying to hit that. I'd be off never get off the floor. That's like, that's insane. Yeah.
I guess that's it. They won.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God, that's crazy. Yeah. Totally.
Sashi
nuts.
said,
Yeah,
I used to play that when I was a kid. He shared that with us on one of my morning shows. And so it was like, that is so cool.
And hail to Raquel and
volleyball.
Sashi. That's
Or they call it
insane. Yeah.
Kick volleyball.
Kick volleyball. Yeah, God, that's totally nuts. Yeah, my God, you got to be in good shape for that. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I thought the net was lower, and it's not. It's pretty high.
That's crazy. That's totally nuts. Yep. And we had fun. Raquel and I did a joint stream. Well, I was streaming, she was streaming for Friday night before the last fortnight night to get all the questions. So I'm sure you finished it, Raquel. I hope you did get all your questions. Yep. And Sasha says, chat is slow. Never fear, for I'm here. Well, chat was slow because I boomered it and forgot to press the live button. So
we were having so much fun. I didn't realize it was 20 minutes, but hey.
Yeah. Rob says, I'm still lethargic from Thursday. I got to get on the exercise bike tomorrow. Yep. And hail to David Jones. Yep. Oh, and Sasha's, damn it, I didn't see Mask of the Phantasm on the list. Yeah. Don't forget the poll here. Yep. You'd be surprised. Just get an idea, make it happen. Like that X-Men thing I did. Took a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm sure I could figure it out but it's just so easy to do. Yep. And Lenron says, ain't no fatties playing this game. Yep.
Not that one.
Foot badminton's been around for a while. Interesting. Yep. And Sasa used to play when I was a kid. Yep. Well, my right knee is gone now, so that would be tough to do. Yeah.
Knees, backs, anything else. Yeah.
Game is played. They need to play Carl Douglas Kung Fu Fighting during the match. Yeah. How's it sound while healing? They're breathing to jump that high. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy watching it.
Yep. Then hail to Daniel Barry. Thank you. Something crashed there. Great Sunday night. Glad to have you here. And Raquel got all her quest done to do on the mini Simpsons Fortnite. Great. Yep. I went to bed right after that. Yep. I haven't played the new season. I haven't even
played the new game yet. New season.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet. All right. Well, let's do some food here. Let's do some food because that's what everyone's here for, right?
A Polly Minion is here.
Oh, hey, a Polly's Minion.
Polly's Minion.
Awesome. Then hopefully this stream is truck dog approved, as I like to show. See me here.
Aww.
Very cute. Yep. So make sure you sub to her channel. Let me put that link in. All the travels of Truck Dog here. Some cute videos there. Let me put her link in the chat here. And hail to Keely Chow. Roll Tide. What's going on? Let's see another fan from across the world. Yep. Good afternoon from Hong Kong. Yep. I love badminton. I used to play a ton of badminton as a kid and as an adult. I haven't played in a few years, which is sad, but I used to love playing badminton. I had really good rackets, and you'd smash that shuttlecock around. Yep. So
watching professional, it's like they almost need to do it like in slow speed so you can see it. It is so fast, like ping pong or table. I don't know what they call. I call it ping pong. But it's got another name, table something.
Table tennis, yeah.
It's crazy how fast it is.
Yeah. Oh, badminton is really if you play with the real rackets and the real shuttlecocks have feathers in them, or you can buy synthetic ones, not the ones you get in those cheap kits.
Right, not the plastic things.
The plastic crapola ones. If you get real, then synthetic ones are pretty good. But of course, I've played with the real shuttlecocks indoors, and it's a totally different game because you have to really whale that thing. And people are shocked when I'll do an overhead, when I do it like an overhead smash, and then they'd be like, because I'd bring badminton to play, and they'd be like, I thought it was just underhanded,
Because so many people think of like the Victorian when they see them playing badminton with the ladies in their long skirts, and no.
They're just tapping it over back and forth.
That's not badminton.
Yeah, I mean, really smash it. Yeah. So a lot of fun. Yeah. But and you have to have a good racket too. If you don't have a good racket, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Let me take down See Me here, and we'll do some food pictures because it's Thanksgiving. Time to talk some turkey. Where's that picture? Hiding up.
Yes, Brian, lawn darts, the real lawn darts for the win.
Right?
Absolutely.
For sure, yeah. Or dodgeball, right? Yep.
Oh, I remember in school playing dodgeball. I always got out early because I didn't want to play, but dodgeball. I mean, it's like a rite of passage, and now the kids don't play dodgeball. Or the Red Rover.
Well, because it's considered too violent or too.
Well, it is
not inclusive. Yeah.
Well, it is violent,
but
and you do target people. Yeah, that's so what. I was always targeted. I didn't care. And then you remember Red Rover, where you'd have to run, and the people have their arms, and you would try to break through it, and sometimes you were clotheslined.
Yeah.
I remember those as a kid, and I'm okay. I
It builds
think
character, but that's why they don't have it. Well, Dad Man had to step out for a second, but I wanted to show him the sandwich. Would he eat this sandwich?
He probably wouldn't eat the bread, but if there's no mayonnaise on it, he probably would.
Okay. This one does have mayo, but no, this bread is like so good. This is like Russian black bread.
Ooh.
It tastes really good. Like maybe you look at it like, oh, that looks healthy, but it doesn't taste healthy, I can assure you.
Do you remember that bread you used to get in a can?
I've heard of it, but I've never had it yet.
It actually is really good.
Yeah. I think this was roast beef.
Yeah, okay. Saying about football, yes, football is violent, but it wasn't like a PE sport. A lot of times you didn't go and everybody had to play dodgeball. It was part, you go out for recess or something, everybody had to play dodgeball.
Yeah.
Not everybody goes, everybody had to play football. But yeah, football is violent too.
So these are just random food pictures from, I think this was a couple weeks ago.
Look at that bacon.
So this is our healthy salad. And my brother-in-law, bastard, he added a tray of bacon to it there. Yeah.
And radishes. I haven't had a red radish in forever.
Good stuff, huh?
That looks I see the avocado. I know it's healthy, but avocado and the radishes, I wouldn't mind that.
That was a good salad, yeah. That was a darn good salad, yep. So he put it on the plate like that instead of all mixed together so you could
you
avoid
could pick
the bacon
what you
if
wanted.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Avocados are good, yeah. Yep. So it was a nice presentation there. That was another salad from that meal.
Oh, a salad wreath. Oh, that's pretty.
Cute, huh?
That is.
Oh, I went too fast. And this doesn't look that good, but it was good. It was just my wife bought what was that
is it like
chicken salad, but it was like an Asian, so it had like what the heck, curry. I think the right side was curry flavored, yeah. So it was good.
Are there cranberries in the other side?
Some cranberries too, yep. I think some cranberries. So I won't eat that, but
why not?
I don't like cranberry. I can't eat any berries like that. Yep.
Oh,
berries,
okay.
string beans. Yeah, that's my weirdness. Yep. No,
That's
Phantom.
okay.
That was black bread, Russian black bread. Yeah, it wasn't Irish bread. Yep. I believe that's what he said. Yep. I think. Let me check what the.
I have
the
to
menu,
look that up.
Yeah, the black bread. I always assumed it was, or maybe because it was always on the Russian sandwich there. They had like a Russian.
See, I was thinking it was.
Yeah, they call it Russian black bread.
Pumpernickel.
Yeah, they call it Russian black bread. So.
See, I thought it was more like a pumpernickel, but it's not.
Yeah, Russian black bread is a hearty, dense rye bread known for its deep, complex and earthy flavor. It's culturally significant food in Russia, primarily with rye flour, which grows better in colder climates than wheat. So deep color, texture. So it really tastes good in those sandwiches. Yep. It's distinctly flavored with ground coriander and caraway seeds, dark brown sourdough rye bread. So it's very good. Yeah.
It sounds really good. I'm reading about it. See, I like pumpernickel bread, and that's what I thought it was. But looking at a distinction between the two, they're completely different. Pumpernickel starts with a sourdough starter, but the black bread starts with rye flour, which that just starts the whole thing right there. I might have to look for that.
We still have one of those bread machines from the 90s. Yeah, we can put that in there to make that. So this is the Russian black bread recipe there. Yep. But thank you for the question. Yep. And soda bread is awesome too. Yep. So bacon is love, bacon is life. Yep. When I played soccer in school, I was feared as a defender. I was built like a rugby player, and I always focused on the player instead of the ball. Yep. And Atlas Key says, "Yo, matter to a lot of people. You matter to a lot of people. Keep going. You're the best streamer." Hey, thank you, Atlas Key. I don't know about that, but glad you're here enjoying the show. So great to hang out with you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yep. And there's the recipe for the black bread there. And the Chinese and Malaysia are partial to Hainanese bread. It's a soft white bread, steamed and then toasted. Yeah, because all my Chinese friends, they don't use their oven. They don't bake bread. They steam everything. Yeah. So, I went to my friend's house. I'm like, why did you use your oven for storage? She's like, because she doesn't use the oven. It's all on the stovetop. Yep. They never use their oven.
Or they have a little small something that they cook with.
Or the flame. Yeah, but they don't bake. They don't bake.
They don't do big things. They don't bake big
in the
things.
oven. Yeah. Like, but what happens if you've got to use the oven? I got to empty it out. Yeah. That was our sports dinner. We had the fundraising dinner. So that was prime rib and mushrooms and carrots.
Oh my gosh, that looks good.
It was really good. Yeah. Usually we get like the rubber chicken. So all the board members were joking. Like, I hope you don't complain that the meal was too good this time around.
See, did you do it?
And we had cheesecake. Well, we hired a caterer. No, yeah, that was a caterer.
See, now
it was 300 people. But it was a wonderful meal for 300 people. So,
but now the precedent has been set.
Yeah, unfortunately, you go to these fundraisers, you get the rubber chicken that you pay $200 for. But the problem is, you when you're hosting it too, you want to at least have something semi decent for people. So
yeah,
and there was the big piece of cheesecake that they gave. So I had the waiter. I had a couple of bites, and the waiter, I'm like, could you please take this away so I don't finish it? Which is always good not to finish your dessert. Because, I mean, the picture actually looks, that's like taking up the whole plate. I'm like, please take that away. Yep. And then we ordered Chinese for Wednesday night. Now we're getting to Thanksgiving, I believe. We ordered Mexican last week. Yeah, this was our Mexican food from last week. So I figure I'd show that. Yeah.
I have seen more red radishes that I have. I don't see. I love red radishes in there. My dad grew a bunch of radishes, icicle radishes, red radishes, and I just love them. I don't really see them a lot.
And Lenrod says, "Oof, I wasn't hungry enough already." Yep. And
those look
hail
absolutely
to the dead
delicious.
Man. The filling is usually butter and kaya, coconut and egg spread. Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. Yep. So these are all the tacos we had.
Not egg. No.
What kind of shell is that?
This was just the picture didn't come out good, but I think this was a shrimp. Is that shrimp? No, it's like some kind of seafood taco.
Yeah, but what's the taco shell?
Tortilla. It's just a flour tortilla.
It's dark though. It almost looks like.
I wonder if it was whole wheat.
Yeah, it looks like it was whole wheat. Hey, JPRPH1.
Hello. It might have been a whole wheat one. I think someone ordered a healthy one. But as Paulie told me, I didn't know that. But he's like, anyway, he didn't say gringos, but I'm adding that. But the taco shells are always that's an American invention. The hard taco shells.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they always have the tortillas. I got to confess, I do not like hard taco shells either. So
I don't really. I don't. The only time I like something like that is if I'm having a taco salad. I like that
yeah,
hard
crunch
shell
it up
because
you crunch up in the salad.
because it's not like a taco shell. It's almost
Yeah, chips.
uh flaky. Yeah,
It's like chips in your, or Bobby Valentine's restaurant in Stanford always used to get their taco salad, but the outside was a huge taco shell. So you get as you ate it, you broke up the taco shell
yeah.
into the salad, and you kept eating it the whole way down.
Yeah.
So these are the different tacos that we got that night. It was really good. Yeah, yeah.
Radishes are easy to cook. I should try to grow some. I mean, they're easy to cook. They're easy to grow. Sorry.
And hail to Deeple 101. Hey, Deeple.
Hey, Deeple.
People.
Mitchell is here. Hail to Mitchell. Great. Thank you for joining us on Sunday Night Geekery. That kind of, yep. So we're just showing, this is the food portion of the show. So actually I haven't done this in a while, but I always forget to do it. But this is our friend Gwagnar did Marc's Eatery. So thank you for that, Gwagnar. And Clobberin Times are great mentors past. He did that Sunday Night Eatery. So thank you, Clobberin Times. So we'd always do the food segment on the show. Yep, and have fun. Fun with that. Yep. So
what have you got there?
So we've got this is I think this is my meal. This was rice and hacked chicken and black beans and a little salad on the side. I went healthy there. It was semi-healthy, so that was a good.
Phantom said those
good,
are blue corn tacos.
Yeah, blue corn tacos. Yep. And the chat is flying through in here now. Let me keep up with this. Yep. Oh, the Chinese use salted radish in some dishes.
It's really flying now compared to when we started, Mark. But yeah.
Yeah, because we boomered it. We didn't. I didn't go live. I can't blame it on you. Yep. And this was a steak.
Our backs are strong.
Yeah. And this is the Mexican street corn. You know, sometimes these pictures don't look good, but that was
Mexican street corn is. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
so good.
And Courtney will be back shortly. She's taking pictures of some action figures at Ross. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, the kitty's in action.
So I threw in some pictures of the cat. I have to remove them from my food album, but that's Mochi, our cat. There were cat sitting, and that would drive my mind. But she likes drinking out of cups. I don't know why. So that's my cup that I always have in the kitchen, my poo cup, as you can see, and there's Piglet there. And she's going into the cups. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like she has her bowl out on the floor with the water, but Nicole said she loves eating out of the cup, drinking out of the cup. Yep. Yeah, Mexican street corn is super.
Yes,
super,
that Mexican.
Oh, she'll be live. Okay. Yep.
Oh, sorry, you're not down to that one yet.
Yep. So it's basically the corn that made it totally unhealthy. Well, I don't know how healthy corn is to begin with, but. I guess if you have too much of anything, but right, yeah. So they add the cheese and the what else is in Mexican street corn?
Cheese is milk, probably. The Aldi has some good dips.
Yeah. And David Jones says bad kitty. Yep, that's a toaster oven. Yes, the cat is not in the toaster oven. Yep. Oh, at least she doesn't like knocking the cups to the floor. Yeah. It's a glass, Mark. A cup has a handle.
Hey, CJ.
It's plastic, though. Can I call that a cup? I can't call that a cup. I guess it's
your show, Mark. You can call it whatever you want to, though.
But it's a plastic glass. So how can I call a plastic glass a cup? A glass.
Again, it's your show. You can call it whatever you would like to. You have the con.
Right. I have the con.
Yeah.
Did you say con?
That too.
Yep. Well, what is in Mexican street corn? Yeah, I know, but it's got to be butter, right?
Well,
and it's that.
Look it up while you're.
Yeah, and it's the cheese, the Mexican cheese. That what do they call that cheese? It's
queso.
Queso or
I don't know. It isn't queso. Mexican for cheese.
I'm looking it up now. Yeah, it's a simple thing, right? I mean, it's just
Okay, so basically it is corn, butter, salt, chili powder, some mayonnaise, lime juice, cotija cheese, Cotija, a coating for traditional Mexican street corn. This recipe is for its food, and cilantro.
Okay. Yep. Good stuff. Yep. Oh, we got a big, huge super chat just rolled in. So let me catch up to that. So queso is equal to cheese. Yep.
Yeah.
And the dead man says, I want to correct people. Stuffing means you stuff the turkey with the same things you use for dressing. Dressing is the thing you make as a side dish. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah. And for $9.99, you are correct, sir.
You are correct, sir.
But thank you, the dead man. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, stuffing, you stuff the turkey, right? And then the dressing. Yeah, that's right. Because sometimes my mother-in-law says, I'll make the dressing, right? Yeah. And I'm like, but why do you make the dressing? Don't we just buy the dressing in a bottle? It's like, no, the dressing is the, the stuffing that you cook outside. Yeah. So I'll play a few things, but let me just play. Here's Mochi drinking out of my cup. The cat always gets lots of views. Yep.
Silly kitty. Oh.
He's a very cute kitty. So let me remove that. So let's play some clip because we'll get the echo. So let's switch to it. Let's do some other clips here. How about we go to let's see some different movies here, and let's see what how about this? Yeah.
We hold the world ransom for $1 million.
I'll swallow your soul!
Come get some.
Let's play a few more of them. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, here we go.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Pull over! No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
I thought we were going to be together forever, and then about a week later, right out of the blue, she sends me a John Deere letter. She give you any reason?
When are we ever gonna catch a break?
Go Ghostbusters! We're ready to believe you!
Did you say utes?
Yeah, 2 utes.
What is a ute?
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. 2 youths.
All right, we had fun with that. So thank you. Thank you very much.
John Deere letter. I love
John Deere letter. John Deere letter. Yeah. Putin's got it's like KFC slaw. Yeah, it's basically a bunch of veggies made totally unhealthy. Yeah.
Most slaw is not healthy though.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, if you had it with just like made the slaw with like a healthy dressing, not without like a mayo-based dressing.
Oh.
I guess
Well,
it would be.
all slaw has to have sugar in it. That vinegar slaw stuff.
What is a healthy dressing, by the way, too? Yeah.
One of those light dressings with no
Oh,
oil in it.
No, my idea of a salad is you got to have like a cup of dressing on. You got to have a good amount. Although Mrs. and I did have an experience in Greenwood, South Carolina, that even was too much for me. It like the salad dressing, the Thousand Island, buried the whole plate.
Well, we went to this place. We were starving, and my oldest ordered a salad, and they wanted
salad
Thousand Island on it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, they gave us a salad, and it literally, I kid you not, had at least a cup of dressing or more on top of it.
Just like solid, yeah.
The whole
it was
plate
like,
was
and it
That's
was
right on
like,
the side.
What?
Way too much.
They
right?
couldn't eat. They couldn't eat it. It was like crazy.
I would have
never
eaten
thought
it.
You'd say there was too much dressing, but
I would have eaten it, but actually, for me, that was probably too much dressing. Would you like some salad with your dressing?
Yeah. So this is our dining room setup. So kudos to the wife who set this up. And look, I've got my turkey. She let me put the turkey prize in front of my
Mrs.
plate.
You have not seen it before, but his wife specializes in these type of place settings and stuff like that.
And look, where's the Enterprise? Look, I snuck an Enterprise B, or actually, I think that's the Excelsior in the dining room. So she puts up with me having on her China cat. I got the Enterprise up there. God bless her. I'm bad. I'm so bad. Yeah. So we had sushi on Wednesday night. So
we had sushi on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
I don't like a
cook.
second meal.
No, I don't cook. We go out to eat.
The Golden Corral was way too packed, even like at 2:00. I mean, and we're like,
Is that legal?
Japanese buffet.
Is that legal to go to a Japanese buffet on Thanksgiving? They
Sure,
can't
why
take
not?
your American card. It's not a free country. You can't do that.
I'll take my card away. I don't care.
We didn't have to wait an hour just to get in.
I gotta have you over for some of my turkey. We had plenty of it. God.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'm sure you don't fry it hell hardened where it's like hard as a rock. Sorry. I wonder if they got it right this year, but anyway.
So this was my crab rangoon and just various sushi and tuna and the hand roll there, which is huge. Yep. And the scallion pancakes. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, we didn't want to cook on Wednesday night because you're doing too much cooking the next day. So we're gonna make lasagna. Then we decided to just go with the sushi. So. But
so what are those pot stickers?
That's crab rangoon. You'd probably like that, Dad, man.
No, Mrs. does because it's got cream cheese in it.
Deep fried.
No, I eat the pork wontons, but the crab rangoon I don't because it's got cream cheese in it.
Oh, okay. I love them. Yep.
He's a baby.
Yep. And this is Japanese pizza here. You can't tell, but it's sushi on top of like a pita bread pizza. It's one of my favorites. I always get that. So really good. Dadman's like, what the hell? It doesn't look so good in the picture, but it's like a tortilla covered with sushi, kind of made out to be like pizza. That's a fun one.
I've had some sushi before, but it's almost got to be cooked. But
you can't have cooked sushi.
Actually, you can have fried sushi.
Well, fried. Yeah, I'm joking.
Usually, it does have some element of.
Well, like the shrimp tempura, yeah, like the fried
tempura,
shrimp.
Yeah. She knows she's a good judge of what I will eat, though.
Yeah. Well, you'd eat that. You'd eat those scallion pancakes, I know.
Oh, I got some Korean pancake mix. I want to make that. Sorry.
And hey, CJ, switch out the end of the Dumb and Dumber video with Taylor Swift singing. Dumb said, "Boobs." Yeah. Well, the first D&D clip. Okay, yeah. I used to come get some in Dadman's Fortnite stream. Didn't turn out well. They came and got some. Yep. It's true. That man has no dick. Yeah. Oh, I didn't play that. I'll play that one later. Yep. Yeah, olive oil and vinegar. Yes. Slaw with vinegar. Yeah, or sesame, or just a touch. Yeah, like the vinaigrette. I always think vinaigrette's more healthy. Yep. These are just the various. I just always take pictures, and that was like a healthy chicken teriyaki dish for Grammy. She doesn't like sushi, so she grabbed that.
Yep.
Fried rice, but that doesn't look like fried rice to me. I'm like, this fried rice doesn't look. Doesn't that look? Shouldn't that be more crunchy or crispy?
It looks like it had little slivers of egg in it, but it just I don't. Well, it may be just how they cooked it though. They may not have used like the brown sauce or whatever to give it the color.
Should it be a little more brown, a little more crunchy?
I would think. Well, there's some fried rice I get now that's like yellow rice, and they still call it fried rice. I'm not sure why, but yeah.
And this was actually a soup. So this was, and I finished this off. Was that yesterday? Or, I had that for dinner.
No, what is that? Is that steak and?
It's steak, and then like this is. I think this was. What's the tofu? Like fried tofu, which is I do like tofu actually, and this is like what are these greens? They're not. What's the name of that? Escargot? Or no, what type of green is that? That's
oh my gosh! If you didn't say anything,
Yeah, I messed you up now. I'm trying to remember what those greens are. Someone will help us out in the chat.
Bok choy, I think.
Bok choy, maybe? No, what?
I don't know. I don't
Inhale
know.
to
It
Buddy
might be
Hepburn.
bok choy. It could be a.
Keely Chow said that, and then some other JPRPH said that. So.
And Deeple says, I had Chinese food on Wednesday. I wanted to be certain I would be hungry on Thursday. Yeah, and Crab Rangoon's crab bait unhealthy. Yep. CJ says, is it edible? I like it. Yep. Yeah, I do love cream cheese. Yep. And pot stickers for the win. Yep. If I hadn't had Thanksgiving food, I would have gone to the Waffle House.
Yes.
Yeah, that's yeah. I got a picture of just one plate of what I ate.
Let me show that. Yep. And Robin Hood says, I bleeping love wontons. I love most food, though. I'm a garbage disposal since the Army. MREs, have the MREs gotten better lately? Yeah.
I had the pork fried wontons the other night. So
let's show what the missus had here.
That's what mine was. They had wonderful sushi there, sashimi there. I got a little bit of like crab wontons and pot stickers and stuff, but I really focused on sushi, and it was all absolutely delicious.
Is it all you can eat kind of place?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
For lunch, it's usually $13, but
that's a good deal.
And they have that stuff out there, but dinner's like $23. But it was a holiday, so they charge a dinner price. But still,
but it's worth it. And they even had a turkey.
Yeah, although they did overcook the turkey, though they really
did. Overcooked it. Yeah.
But that's it was all absolutely delicious.
And hail to Canadian Spider-Man. I'm still catching up to the chat here.
It was good. It was very good.
Yep.
It was delicious.
And Phantom says, that's not pizza. We call it an open place. Yeah. Or someone said, Len was like, pizza covered in bait. That's a new one. Yeah. And Canadian Spider-Man says, damn, I miss food in Japan. Hey, Marc D with the C. So check out Canadian Spider-Man's show. And, of course, he's always got these great travel streams. And how did you live in Japan for a long time, Spidey? I'm trying to remember. Yep. But, yeah, and when I had a friend who was living in Japan for years, and he'd post all the pictures on Facebook of their sushi and what they eat over there, and it ain't nothing like, you're not getting a plate like this over in Japan for the most part.
Oh, no, they actually,
covered.
from what I understand, is that it's, you get the plate, you keep the plate, then they ring up all the plates afterwards and.
Yep.
And
but what the food looks like too, what their sushi looks like, and he had like eyeballs and all these weird things. And
you call it anything weird, Mark? Come on.
Yes, eyeballs are weird. Yep. So it was just fun because he would always, post the strangest stuff too. But
Sashi, I bought some Korean pancake mix. When I was up at my visiting my mom, they actually have a lot of the Asian stores that we have down here. They're either Filipino or pretty much. And so they have others, but not. But this is an actually Korean owned store, and so I got some Korean pancake mix, which I'm gonna try to cook something with. Yeah,
sounds good. Yeah. So bok choy. I think everyone's saying that's bok choy.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a what's this, a noodle dish with chicken? Doesn't look that good, but it was.
Are you
darn
showing
good.
pictures? Because only mine is up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, let me put my pictures up. Yeah,
okay. I'm going. I don't see bok choy.
There we go. Yeah, everyone's saying that's bok choy. Well, thank you for preventing. My typical boomer. Yep, I'm like talking about a picture that's not up. Yeah. There's another chicken. What the heck is this dish called?
Is it a lo mein?
It was some kind of lo mein dish with chicken, and it's just, I love the noodles that they do. Most Chinese or Japanese places, they do the noodles really, really well. So
I love glass noodles.
More sushi there. Yeah. Oh yeah, what are the glass? Are they made out of rice? Or they?
I think so. They taste good though.
Okay, yeah, I think it's bok choy. Everyone's saying bok choy as I catch up to the chat. Yep. Have you ever had Taiwanese sticky tofu? And I don't think so. No, my daughter was a vegetarian for like 15 years of her life. She recently gave it up, but she'd always make us tofu stuff. So maybe I did. I did really like tofu. It was always tough to cook. Vegetarians tough to cook for. It's a lot of work. I mean, vegetarian food, so it was never easy.
If you want to make sure they get a healthy,
protein and stuff. Yeah. So, and Deeple says, I love board games. My favorite is charcuterie. Oh, and all right. So now we're getting to the good stuff. This is Thanksgiving. This is it's my son's birthday next week, and my niece's birthday passed, so we kind of like celebrate their birthdays. And he always gets kind of reamed because his birthday is December 8th, too close to Christmas. So it stinks having your birthday in December. But I guess
that annoyed my dad. My dad's was Christmas Eve, and he's like,
"Oh God!"
He got so annoyed because he's like, everybody kept wanting to think that it was one gift. One gift would be birthday and Christmas.
Yeah.
If it was a $400 gift, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, my brother-in-law, his birthday's on December 24th.
Yeah.
And he's a twin.
What does he think? He's God?
And he's a twin. Poor guy. Poor guys, actually.
So, and Robin says, not particularly good, those MREs. Yep. Ouch, yep. But God bless everyone who serves, is in the service and puts up with all that stuff to keep us free and safe. So, and it was so sad that National Guardsmen got murdered a few days ago and didn't survive, and the other guardsmen is fighting for their life in that attack. So in Washington D.C. So God bless them and their families. Yep. And Canadian Spider-Man like that sushi. Yep. MREs still suck. Yeah. So when I go camping with the Scouts, I buy. They're not MREs. Government. They're freeze dried or for camping. But get them at the camping store or whatever. But the meals are a heck of a lot better. But the trick is you have to let them soak. You got to let them cook. It says keep it in the pouch for 10 to 12 minutes. Keep it in the pouch for 10 to 12 minutes with the boiling water.
Your next thing you should get, Mark, is a freeze dryer.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to do, like the freeze dried. I did have a dehydrator at one point, then it broke. Yep. But we did do is like make your own beef jerky, which is really good. Yep. So this is my son's favorite, the simple pudding pie, right? Like how easy is that? You buy the pie crust, Cool Whip, and pudding. But he's a simple kid, and that's what he loves. This is Michelle's coconut cream pie, Michelle's Pies. I put this in the chat before. But Michelle's Pies, my goodness gracious. She's I don't know if she's franchised or she says one of them. But I've shown these a bunch of times. So it's right near my wife's work. So here's their website. Yeah, Christmas pickup is so popular. Like they have lines and like they tell you like you can order them ahead of time, but like please order now. But look at those pies, how fat those pies are, and they ship with Gold Belly. Yep. So they'll ship. Yep. So let's see. Do they have their? Well, I guess if I do order now, let's see if it shows us. Let's see. Apple crumb. Let's see. It doesn't let me. I just did Michelle's. Apple crumb, apple cranberry.
Oh my!
My wife got the apple cranberry. It had too many damn cranberries in it. Do they show it? Coconut cream pie. This is I love coconut cream. That's a chocolate peanut butter dream pie.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
$36. It darn well better be a good pie.
Yeah. Let's see what's another, and of course their apple, the apple pies are.
We had a pie. Was it last year? And they said it's a $35 pie, and it was not a $35. It didn't taste like a $35 pie.
We didn't buy it either.
No, we didn't get. No, I'll never.
Speaking of pie,
I'll never, without trying it, get a
Speaking of pie, did we still have that couple of slices of pizza in there?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can't leave the show to have pizza.
I can't?
You're on the clock right now. You don't get a break.
Hey, Union gives me a 15-minute break every
Come
4
on.
hours.
We're going to file a complaint with the YouTube union here.
Sure, exactly.
So this was our butterball turkey. I always like the butterballs because it's like basically self-brining, you know, with the what they've got in the bag here. So it's basically a pre-brined turkey. So I always go with the butterballs. So it's good stuff, and no steroids or hormones or anything, and it's tender and juicy. So this was about there's a 20-pound bird there. Yep. So I always like taking a picture. I can remember what I cooked. So this is the bird that went into the big green egg.
My
So I
gosh.
did 2 birds, and actually I did I always put a little butter, salt, and pepper on the skin. I didn't go crazy because it's being smoked. And I did do a little bit too much smoke. Probably this time. Next time I cut back in terms of the wood chips. I'm out of wood chips. Oh, and Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, I did teach English there for a year and a half and went back for another few months in Japan. Yep. And RobAltis lived in Japan for about a year. Yep. So and then this is my ThermaWorks wireless thermometer. That works great. So you stick that in the chicken breast there. Probably should have gone on this side, but it was pretty accurate there too. You always want to know the temperature of your bird. Well, yeah, I probably put it on that side so it was more towards the middle. But the other trick that I saw a YouTuber had, I forgot to do it too, was he filled some Ziploc bags with ice and he covered the top of the turkey in ice just on the turkey breast, so it was chilled it because the legs take longer to cook. Now you'd think that the breast would take longer, but it doesn't. The legs take a little bit longer to cook. So that was a good tip, and I'm like, I'm going to do that. And I forgot to do it. So, was
like forgetting to hit the go live button.
But like forgetting to hit the go live button. So that was a good tip. I'm going to try that next year because the big green egg, I'm going to say it was just a little bit. I probably could have taken off a little bit early, and then my temperature spiked to like 350 at one point. So it actually cooked like in 3 hours. I didn't think it would take. I thought it would take longer to cook. So next time I'm probably going to do it start it earlier in a lower temperature and not as much smoke chips on it. And I also did. I just poured orange juice at the bottom of the tray to give a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of moisture there. Monkey brains. We did not serve monkey brains. Yeah. And Robin says, I'm not exactly sure what is going on here, but I kind of like it. You got to like. Well, I appreciate that, too. And if you feel so inclined, a sub would be nice, too. But you don't have to do that. I appreciate the like. But, if you feel like it later, click that sub button. But, yeah, we do. It's like an old-fashioned talk show here. We're variety show where we got food and we got comics, we got toys. And, of course, with Thanksgiving, we're doing a lot of food-heavy stuff. So this is going into the green egg here. And, yeah, like I said, I put probably too many wood chips, I think. It was a little bit too high on the smoke flavor. I mean, if you do like the smoke flavor, it's fine. But especially a bird like that, if you're doing ribs or something, it's got a different it absorbs it a little bit differently, I think. And I've got all my sensors and probes. Klingons do not like to be probed. Yep. There's and that's just butter on the top there and salt and pepper.
What do you have that leg tied with?
That came out of the bird like that, and it was tied up. So I just left it with the skin because it kept it together like that. So kudos to the Butterball people. So they had it tied. I'm like, I was gonna take it apart. I'm like, well, just leave it together like that. Why not? Yep. So it was a good turkey. Yep. The other thing is too, when you put the you should let the green. I was worried about how much time it would take to cook. You should let the green egg probably burn for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get the fire going and any of the smoke. You don't want white smoke pouring out too. So, and Sasha says, contrary to what most people think, we don't eat monkey brains over here. And I threw some more cat pictures in just because. Why not? Mark cat, Mochi, my daughter's cat. She's like, throw herself in front of you, like, pet me. You will pet me now. So he's a cute little cat. Yeah.
Oh.
This always gets the ratings going up. Yeah, with the cat pictures. Yeah.
Oh, he's staring at the
Kind of
camera.
looks like Fido.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Fido was that black and white cat. Yep, those color eyes.
Oh, and Canadian Spider says, Katen sushi is where you have a revolving river or conveyor belt sushi on different color plates, and you stack the plates. There's a can up at the end. Each color is a different price. Great. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Oh, pad thai. Yeah, chicken pad thai. Yeah, egg noodles are awesome. That's how far back I'm in the chat. Yeah.
Wow, you are ways back.
Yeah, there's so much chat flying by. Yep. So there's the turkey done. All done. Yep. So what I did, I put that. Mrs. has to head out soon, so she's got an early morning. So I guess you stay if you can stay for. You want to see a couple more.
Yeah,
I
can say just for a little bit. Just was giving you a little heads up.
Yeah, thank you. Yep. So
2 hours later. Sorry.
2 hours later.
Later.
Yeah. And Lisa, hey Lisa, Eatery, happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. Mark Dadman and the Missus, yep. Oh, and we got to do our, if you're a member of the channel, I can put the Supergirl chat in there for Lisa. And then this is Dadman before he got his facelift, so he's a lot better looking now. Yep. So whenever you smoke something, you get this nice, orange reddish color on whenever you smoke. It's comes out really good. And then we saved all the juices for the gravy, but like I said, this one a little bit too high on the smoke flavor for a lot of people. So I'll dial it back. Dial it back next year. Yep. Oh, let's see. Oh, I double clicked. Then what I did, since it had finished early, I wrapped it in tin foil and put it in a cooler, aka a warming drawer. So your cooler will keep things warm for quite a while too, because there was so much temp, and it was perfectly hot. When I took it off, I still needed to, or took it out to cut it. I still needed to put gloves on and everything. So, but it stayed hot for a couple hours, and you should always let your meat rest too before you cut it. Yep. And Kenny and Spider-Man says, glass noodle was spicy as hell in Thailand, I recall. Yep. And Raquel says, chocolate pie. Yep. That was good stuff. Yep. So that's the smoked one. Yep. And you can see like part of that breast I covered it in tin foil, but part of that got a little bit dried out, just the top part. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty darn juicy when you cut it up. Oh, I should have put a camera, like a time-lapse camera on the there for just showing how it was cut up. Yep. So that's the deep fried bird. Oh, my brother-in-law has all the videos of the deep fry. I gotta get him to. I should have had him send me those for the geekery. But we did do a live stream. I can show that actually.
Yeah, remember you did
with
that.
The deep fry, yeah.
You always do that.
It's
nice to see one that's not fried and dried out, though.
Yeah, let me grab the this video. I can skip to the deep fried part here, just in case you missed it. But here's the link to the turkey video, talking turkey video. Deep fried turkey. There's the link here. And actually I had problems with this. My mic wasn't working in the beginning. So you can watch this and see how we did the turkey. So I have a rig set up so you can hold the turkey up there and lower it in Alton Brown's recipe. So I think this is let's see, I just want to skip to where it's going in the Let me go back a little bit. So now it's going to go. Yep, now we're lowering it in. Yep, yep. I told my brother-in-law to focus on the turkey, not me. But maybe when I said that, he figured I meant to focus on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Turkey Trebuchet.
And congratulations to Brian. He says my godson is 2 is 2 in 2 weeks, or will be born in 2 weeks. I know we're probably typing on the darn phone is tough, but yep. So you can't hear the audio here, but yeah, it's going into the pot. And you always want to just make sure you're not near that. You don't want that to overflow there. Yep, yep, yep. Definitely not. Yep, yep. And Sasha's different countries have different MREs. Yep, yep. I walk for miles and miles to find good ramen shops. One of my favorite indeed. It's a spiral pork slices and dark brown egg. Yep. And I don't think Lenron's a fan of coconuts here. Yep. Well, let's see. Let's get. We'll skip to the end here. It's like instant cooking. Yep. So we have a thermometer on there, so you don't want your oil to go above. I think it's 400. This oil, you read the box. It's from ShopRite. It's rated to I think 350 to 450. You know, check what the oil temperature, what it says to cook it at. But if it hits that flash point, it could boil over, and you've got a whole load of fuel in there in the oil. So you definitely don't want to do that. So just be mindful. You always should have a thermometer or something tracking what your temperature is in there. But it does take quite a bit to heat that up with the bird in there. But that was about a 14-pound bird. That's my computer there in the background. Let's see, when are we taking it out? Let's see here. Oh, that's the oil. Yeah, so it's showing the oil. Yeah, so I was checking what the oil temperature was. Yep. Let's see. Where's the excitement of this bird coming out? Yeah. So yeah, once you get to the end of the cook too, it really starts to cook really fast. Like it seems like it takes forever. You're thinking, oh, it's never gonna hit the temperature there, but yep. And Phantom said, did someone check the contents of those pudding pies? You can never be too careful. Yeah. Test and see how healthy they are. Yep. Yeah. So this is with the end. Yeah, I'm turning.
I'll be the official guinea pig to taste those.
Right. Right.
Any of this food I would taste.
Right. Donnie says, my number one Batman movie is Batman Returns. Okay, that's an interesting pick. But yeah, a lot of people love that, and they consider that a Christmas movie. Honorable mention is the Dark Knight trilogy. It's among my favorites as well. Yep. And Sashi will not tolerate coconut slander.
Coconut lives matter.
Yeah, yeah. And Donnie says the 89 movie version of Batman is my number 2 superhero movie of all time, between Superman the movie and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie from 95 at number 3. Those are all great picks. Yep. Pizza break is mandatory by law.
Exactly. I gotta go get those 2 pieces.
Well, Mark, that looks absolutely delicious, but I am sitting here falling asleep. I gotta get up at 6.
Yeah, you gotta get
6:30 in the morning. So thank you for having me. It was a blast.
Well, let me put your channel link in here, which is listed below. If anyone can see all my friends in the channel list below. But I always say sub to Mrs. Dadman Walking before Mr. if you have to pick one.
She's only about 40 behind me, so
I got another sub today. Yeah. Slowly but surely, I'm getting.
Yeah.
No.
Now, Buddy. Brian said no coconut, but Brian has a coconut allergy, so that can be forgiven.
Yeah, I didn't know people were allergic to coconut.
Well,
until I met some people that are allergic to coconut.
It's a nut. Wow. I mean, it's not really. Is it actually a nut?
And pineapple too. I've met people that are allergic to pineapple.
If you eat too much pineapple, it can make your mouth itch. So you got to be careful with eating. Especially
Where did you learn
fresh
that
pineapple.
from? Where did you find out that from? That's weird.
Someone who ate too much pineapple and their mouth started itching.
Okay, well.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Well,
it was a blast. That looks absolute. That looks good.
Yeah, that was the better one. Everyone loved the deep fried one better than the smoked one. And part of it could have been by that extra smoke in there. But yeah, you wrap that up and put that in the cooler.
How long did
for
you
about a half
fry
hour.
that for?
I think it was about 45 minutes.
Wow.
I think. Of course, it takes the oil. Like if you get the oil to temperature, I probably should have let the oil go up a little bit higher temperature first, and then put the turkey in. But it probably 45 minutes, I think. Yeah, and chicken comes out great in that too.
It was fresh pineapple. I think pineapple in a can might be a little different with the enzymes in it. I'm not 100% sure on that. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. It was a blast.
Oh, thank you, Miss. It was awesome. Yep. All right. I hope everyone catches your show. You have your morning show tomorrow? Yep.
Yes, I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. Tomorrow. And then tomorrow night at 8, we're going to be watching some Banachek, some retro TV on Monday night. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
Take care, and thank you for being here, and happy Thanksgiving again. Yep.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you in a few, missus.
Okay.
And kegs and ties take longer due to connective tissue and shielded by the rest of the body, the breast on top. And Lisa says, beautiful bud. There we go. All right, so I never knew that. Well, thank you that. Yep. And hail to Aladdin Sane says, new riders of the Purple Sage. Acknowledge me, human. Says Lenrod. Yep. And Stream Element Spot says, clobber that like button. Yep. This chat is rocking today. Sorry for being so far behind. I never want to miss anything in the chat, but yep.
No. Oh yeah. No.
And Lenrod's brother smoked the turkey this year. Boy, howdy, it was good. Yep. It's definitely better than the oven birds, I have to say. You just get spoiled by the deep fried. Lisa, so this one was like I think this is 14-pounder for this one here. Oh, great, Courtney's back. And the other bird was hey, Courtney.
Hey, keep going.
Keep going. I'm gonna keep showing the bird here. So this is the bird.
You've been making me really hungry the whole time.
Yeah, you better be hungry. Yep. And the other one, Lisa, was 20 pounds. Yep. Pre-cooked weight. Yep. I guess if you take out the gizzards and stuff too, but there's the chopped up bird. The bird's the word. That's a deep fried bird there. Yep. And these are all our side dishes we had lined up. And my nephews wanted mac and cheese. I guess it's a southern thing, and that their aunt had made mac and cheese, so they're like,
oh,
they don't
that's
like
the right way. The baked like that.
Mac and cheese. Yeah, baked mac
that's
and cheese.
That's the right way. Yeah. Yummy.
Yep. And Phantom is 3 hours later. At the neighbor's big green egg, Marc D with the seed left a note in his bird, which had no herb butter under the skin, and the neighbor's kids ate it and said, Mom, why don't you love us any more butter? Right? Yep. The fried turkey stream was fun. Yeah, it was. Once I finally got my microphone working, it was good.
That
good
was
time.
fun. Yeah, that was good.
I figured it was that wrong with my DJ Mic Mini, so somehow it had gotten unlinked. So you take it out of the case, I thought it would link automatically like your AirPods, but I guess I'd push the button or boomered something, so I had to relink them again. But here's what we got: my mom's or grandmother's stuffing recipe, which is kind of like fancy dancy stuffing with like. Personally, I don't like it that much. Don't tell anyone, because it's like got big chunks.
Oh, she's watching.
And like big pieces of bread. I just like the stovetop stuffing. I'm a traditionalist.
I agree. Just something plain and average. Yeah.
My ex-husband would like that stovetop always.
Yeah, you don't need all the fancy stuff.
And shake and bake. That was his other thing.
Yeah. So too much stuff in the stuffing. I mean, it tastes good. I finished it tonight, but it's got like little pieces of bread, and the sausages were good in it. But I just like that stovetop stuffing. And this is actually, of course, obviously mashed potatoes my mom made. And this is actually sweet potato. Was that sweet potatoes covered? That's the covering with like brown sugar and nuts on top of the sweet potatoes. And I think this is another sweet potato without the nuts and the brown sugar on top. So she made 2 sweet potatoes. This is, or is this butternut squash and sweet potato? One of these is butternut squashes and one of the sweet potatoes. And my favorite is the butternut squash. I think that this might be the butternut squash here,
Well,
and that might be
looks
the sweet
like
potatoes with marshmallow.
But either way, it looks like I'm seeing green bean casserole over there to the left.
Yep. Oh, here's the green bean casserole, which I passed.
Yeah.
And this is our healthy carrots and whatchamacallit. I'm drawing a blank.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Thank you. Yep. Gotta go to Brussels. Oh, that's the butternut squash on the end. So this must be sweet potatoes and marshmallows. And this must be different kinds of. There's one of these cornbread. Could that be a cornbread? Or maybe, that's cornbread. That's cornbread. That was a cornbread casserole. That's what that is. And these are the 2 different versions of the sweet potatoes. Yep. And
Nice.
these are the mats that we have here too. We just bought a bunch of these mats. They're really good for hot trays. Do an Amazon plug, so that they work. They're huge, right? So you roll them out, and then they cover a lot of ground there. Yep. So that's what that was. I love butternut squash. The butternut squash
they say
with
to
brown
kind
sugar and butter.
They say to kind of let your turkeys chill out. Prep is important, right? I got a meme for you that's Marc, that I was going to share with you. The importance. This is what I do with the bird when I do it.
Oh, let's show that. Yep.
Yeah. So there you go.
I want you to read that.
I'm no cook, but I can follow the directions which said to let the bird chill in the sink for a few hours. There he goes. He's got the TV remote, his beer, and his onion eyeballs.
Oh, God.
I love that meme. It's so cool.
That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, that's classic.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
No, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to drop too, Mark. It's getting late here. So
yeah. You're going, oh, Tom is here. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, how long has Tom been there?
And I only have a few minutes if you guys do want to see toys eventually, or action figures, I should say.
Definitely.
Before they close.
Oh, well, sure. Yep. Sorry, Tom. Gee, I'm boomering everything tonight. I'm just really.
I was going to say that turkey was Netflix and chilling.
Yeah.
It was Netflix and chilling.
It's like tag team wrestling. Hey, you got the second shift, third shift coming in, but yeah.
I was trying to wait for the food to be done. I can't take this no more.
Well, the thing is Mark spent 20 minutes at the beginning with just the missus, and him talking, and people out in chat just chatting, just waiting for us. And it was great conversation, Mark. Greatest stream on YouTube
go live, Tom.
that nobody ever saw.
I didn't go live. It was the best 20 minutes ever. Yeah.
Yeah. But Mark, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to sneak out now at this moment. But thank you, Mark. Good to hang out with you.
Thank you for being here, Dadman, and I hope you gained a few pounds watching the stream.
Oh, we always do.
Have a great night.
Thank you. You too. Catch you guys later.
Take care, Dadman.
Take care.
Everyone sub to Dadman. I'm going to
Thank
put
you.
his link in the channel here.
Got a busy week of stuff. Follow me on Twitter because I got a lot of stuff coming up this week. So hope to see you there.
Yeah, and we got a lot of new viewers here tonight, which is great. I think this vertical thing is working good, so it's great to have some new. Love having the regulars here, but it's always good to have a bunch of new viewers here. So
we got the new regulars.
The new regulars.
And then those guys became the old regulars, so we just became the regulars again.
And the new originals.
And then we became the Thamesmen, which.
And YB says, I tried this once and burnt down my backyard, but I hope it was just your backyard and not your house. Yep. And Brian says, his birthday is Godson's birthday is in 2 weeks. You're way behind. LOL. Yep. And Courtney, well, you want to show the action figures now?
I'm gonna walk up there. I'm in Ross.
Let me know when you're ready, and then we can go back to the food. Yep.
Yeah, give me about 3 minutes, and I'll be up there.
Yeah.
But okay. Well, here, I'll do it right now. Let's go up. What am I showing? Oh, I'm showing me now. I'm trying to. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to maneuver.
This is Courtney.
Up front. Hi.
I'm Courtney, Courtney's our special correspondent.
I'm live. Live on a location, right? Or whatever they say. Okay, we're going up here because I saw some really cool ones up here. If I can get through the children right here. Okay, we're gonna flip it around. And it was up on this part. Okay, yeah, this is retouring me walking through Ross.
That's okay.
All right.
Yep. And yeah, Tom, we got to get YouTube to add 5 options on that damn quiz, right? Yeah, where's Batman Returns? Donnie voted for Batman Returns. Yep.
Yeah,
Speaking of
Batman
Batman.
Returns has gotten a lot of love in the last couple of years. So has Batman Forever. So
Yeah.
obviously. Ooh,
Batman. Yeah, Batman Returns is yeah, definitely considered.
Speaking of Batman.
That's just generic Batman.
I know it's
He's
the
not
Batcave.
specific.
It's the Batcave. And then
Does it say Bat Tom?
Oh no, Bad Time is trademarked.
it should be. Can you guys can see this, right? Because I can't.
Yep, we can see
very
it.
well.
No, it's showing up good. Yep, showing up good.
cool.
Yep, yep.
There's a whole bunch of I mean,
Yeah, those are the
it's
Titan.
Mr. Fantastic. I thought for a minute it was gonna be Superman.
Mr. Fantastic. We have got.
They call me Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, you guys were talking earlier about.
Star Wars. I saw Star Wars. There. Oh, what was that? Was that Evil Dead?
Yeah.
How much is that?
We're gonna find out in a second. 17. That's a lot for here.
That's a
That's
hell of a
cheap.
deal on
Oh,
those, yeah.
open
But I
the.
know.
Can you open the cover on that?
This is.
It's
cool.
just Ash, yeah. It's the ultimate
Yeah,
Ash.
but that's $17. That's a deal.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
think I'm
believe all
gonna
those
get it.
NECA dolls are on. Where's she
Oh.
at? Where are you at, Ollie's?
I'm at Ross. Oh my God, check this one out.
That's
Yeah, I
a
see
deal
they
for
got a bunch of the
This
$17.
is
NECA
more
ones
my
there.
style. This is more my
Yep, they
style.
got
How much is that one?
Same price, 17.
Open that one up for everyone if you can. I know it's
I'm
tough. with
going
one
to,
hand.
sorry.
The black and white one.
I like this.
Oh, it's
Oh
black and
my
white
God!
one.
For $17. Oh
Can you
God.
guys see that? Do you want to make the screen big so people can see it bigger?
Well, yeah, it is that, but you're vertical. Yeah, that's the biggest.
Oh, we're vertical.
It
I
gets,
see what you're saying. Okay, got you.
So
Yeah,
for the
no, it
vertical
looks good.
viewers, you are getting the full experience.
yeah. God, that's a deal for $17.
Yeah.
I'd buy that. I'd buy that. That's a Minecraft figure. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, I forgot. People like Minecraft. There we go.
Yeah.
Minecraft. They have a whole bunch of just. See, this is where I find like my random Funko Pops because they just have.
Yeah.
If you like dig through things, Star Wars.
I got some Gargoyles figures there.
Who's
I
that
see.
from Star Wars? It looks
That's-
like Mandy Patinkin.
OSHA.
Oh, no, it was
See.
OSHA from yeah, yeah, yep.
And then
I
I'll show you the
wouldn't buy
Gargoyles
that.
too, but I just saw something. Oh, X-Men. That's like a
Little
Oh,
spendy.
they're
Yeah, that's the
stretchy.
toy one. Yeah.
the stretchy
Oh, we've got
ones.
we got a tidbit from Acosta who says, "My mother-in-law is allergic to coconut. It made my balls itchy."
Little
Thank you for
Grogu.
sharing that. Yep, that's late night. We can say that. Yeah, yeah. At least you got to try some deep fried turkey. You'd like it.
They've got a big Star Wars, Magna Guard,
cool.
Super Battle Droid, and Battle Droid.
That's a cool kid's gift, but it's a black series. That's
Yeah.
a collector's series. So
There's a huge Funko Pop down there. Which one is that? Let's see. Echo, it says. We'll go
There's
around in a second.
gargoyles, yeah.
Gargoyles, yeah. Tom was asking about this. Sorry if I'm making people
no,
nauseous.
No, I just noticed them. You're fine.
because I'm trying to do this one-handed. So it's
You know,
kinda
I'm
like
going
the
to freak
gargoyles.
people out. I've never actually seen
Ooh,
an
that's
episode
cool.
of Gargoyles all the way through.
I haven't either, but this is cool.
that's a cool figure. How much is
Yeah.
that? $17
I think
too.
they're all
or-
17. Yeah, but let's see. Yeah, these are all 17. It seems like.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
there's-
It's not the $10 level, but that's still pretty. It's much cheaper than regular retail. That figure could be like a $25 to $30 figure. Yep, yep.
There's Cubone for me. I play Pokemon Go. So.
Poor
Oh,
Lisa had a
Beast
power outage during the middle of making her 20-pound bird. I got the solar generator out and plugged in the roaster and finished the bird. Damn it, Mark. Well, that was impressive, Lisa. Yeah.
That we've got. Oh, here's some more. Okay,
Beast
we've got
Wars, Transformers. Yeah.
Black Panther.
Yeah, those are those cheap Titan figures. Yep, for kids. What's that
Yeah, you guys
wrestler
know-
there? AEW.
Oh yeah. Sammy Guevara. How do you say Guevara?
I'm not sure how to say his last name. But yeah, no, yeah, a lot
There's
of
you just
wrestling,
got you
a
have
lot
to
of
like
figures. Yeah.
dig through all this. I don't even know what this is. Does anyone know what that is?
Don't know what that is.
No.
Oh, that's One Piece. That's One
Some
Piece.
from One Piece.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's
I'm
One
like,
Piece,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what that is.
Yep, that's One Piece. Yep, yep.
Pedro, Deidre Miro. Deidre Miro. I don't know how they say it, but another one of these. I don't know. I just go through and dig through stuff. They're gonna close on me in a second.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
It is fun to go through all these. There's another Beast Wars. Oopsie, I'm dropping toys. Sorry, never meant it. What's down here? There's a Nightwing. Batman Nightwing. And
That's cool. Yeah, those bigger ones, like those are the cheaper, like that Wolverine's like a quote unquote cheap action figure for kids.
I love these. That's a Magic Johnson one. I was hoping it was a Kobe. But for $4.50, the little tiny Funko Pops, I love those.
Yep.
I've got like all the wrapper ones. Okay. We're still digging. They got Dragon Ball Z stuff. They've got more Star Wars. Win at a tin. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's new Star Wars.
I don't watch new. And they've got a whole bunch more. These are the same Evil Dead ones.
You names suck for those Star Wars characters. Can't keep them straight anyway.
Yeah.
Or there's Vegeta. Does this open? No, that's just in the package.
Manga, yeah. I love those Evil Dead figures. I would buy those if I was there.
Those will fit you.
I have that in the Frankenstein. Yeah, those will fit me right. What's under here? This looks like. That one's a dumb one. Okay, let's go to the other side really quick, because the other side you can see more.
Oh, and if anyone needs that electric warming pad, there's a giant Pez there. Yep.
That's
There's
huge.
the warming pad, Lisa, if you want to find that. Yep.
Show you guys the candy and stuff while we're going through. Pardon me, sorry. Okay. What's this gigantic thing over here?
Special correspondent checking out all the deals. Yeah.
What are you?
And hail to Caleb Levine.
Hi, Caleb. I just had to see what that
to
thing
Jeremiah
was.
again. Yep.
Hey, Jeremiah.
And hi to Joe Dog. I'm starting to catch up in the chat. Oh, there's Hello Kitty. Very popular.
It's
very
painted.
popular.
Yeah, my nieces love Hello Kitty stuff. They're all about it, and they've gone and traveled over to Asia and stuff. My sister-in-law is Taiwanese, so they went to Japan and went to the Sanrio store. I'm sorry, I had to pick this up. It's Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh,
Bingo.
cute.
I just saw Charlie Brown though, and I was
That's cute. Yeah.
More Funkos, that same one.
And Lisa's more interested in the fuzzy slippers, not the action figures. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, kind of me too sometimes.
IG 100
Legos.
Magna Guard is awesome. Yeah. Look like Legos there. Yep.
Yeah,
Legos look like they've been cleaned out.
Yeah, they have been created. I like Legos. Legos are fun. That's a cool one. The dinosaur.
It's kind of Godzilla-esque. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. There's that one down there. That one is Bluey. And down here, there's another airplane. And then we've got the gigantic Funko Pop that I wanted to see.
And what store are you again?
Echo.
At
I'm
Courtney?
at Ross Dress for
Ross. Okay, yeah. Jeremiah was asking again. Yep. So Ross is, yep.
We saw her already, I feel like. Still, I'm on the other side now to see if we missed anything.
Oh, how come that didn't paste the right
Bean.
way? Put that in again.
Yeah, these are all. Oh wait, yeah, these are all the same one, I believe. We're gonna see. I just want to check if there's like a. Is that no? That's the same one, right? Yeah. Okay. And then.
So it's dangerous for me to be in a store like that because I just start grabbing stuff. Yeah.
Who do we have here? Oh, Stephen Curry. I like all these little.
Yeah.
Naruto. I think that's, unless I go to the back of the store, but I think that's about. Oh, look what I just found. The Dracula. Well, why did they put that right on the front though?
Well, you can get that off of Beacom. Yeah, that's a cool one. Yep, I'd buy that for $1.
I actually have two of those.
Is that $17 again?
Look what I have. Dracula Frankenstein.
Is that $17 too, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, all 17. Yeah, no.
Here's another Frankenstein. Let's see which one is nicer, better shape. Wait, are these
Frankenstein?
The same? Yes. Okay, I'm just making sure. Sorry. Yeah, these are cool.
Yeah. Because Tom, yeah, there's a black and white version of that one, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's the black and white. I think those are both the black and
Who
white
is
ones.
Barry Allen?
That's from
the
the new
Flash.
Flash movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was that crazy. Yeah,
That's Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller flat, and then no one wants. Yeah.
What is this? Skibbity toilet.
Oh
No,
my
what?
God! They did a freaking
the action figure. That's actually the most
Oh,
popular
it's like a
YouTube short
toilet.
that I.
That's
Yeah, it's a
so
toilet. It's
funny.
this crazy web series. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. On the back. Sorry. It's already. Yeah. Dark TV Man. Detainer Esther.
It's a
toilet,
crazy. If you
Berserker,
watch that,
Skibbity Mutant.
if you watch that,
Skibbity toilet.
it's totally batshit crazy.
It's a YouTube thing. That's
Because
funny.
I saw
though.
someone cosplaying it, and I took a clip. I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And I had to Google it, image search to look it up, and finally found what it was. I'm like, "This is wackadoodle," but it had like 60,000 views on it.
Look how tiny.
That's cute, little mini. Those are grab bag figures, like with figures in the box, I guess. Or is
Yeah.
it,
I thought that
for
was
$3,
For a
that's a
second, I
deal.
thought that looked like Gizmo. For like a second when I
yeah,
first looked at
Baby
that.
Yoda. Yeah, depending on what's in there. Is that a Raiders of the Lost Ark behind you too?
It's cute. Where?
To your left
Where?
there? Or no, the brown left.
No, there's candy and stuff too.
Oh, it's
here.
candy. Okay, it looked kind of
Yeah,
like the Raiders.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a few more. We've got another Frankenstein and Dragon Ball Z and SpongeBob thing. I was hoping they'd have something Ninja Turtle for Tom. SpongeBob. Oh, that's
SpongeBob.
candy, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
And let's just see. Let's see a couple more things down here. What
candy,
is this
candy,
thing?
candy. Yeah.
Oh, they're jelly beans. They look like a toy. They've got Harry Potter. Oh, these are little Pez for people. Oh no, they're the pop-up lollipops. They like open at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
They just have so many little like things that you want to. There's another Minecraft. Whatever.
Cute,
Minecraft
yeah.
movie. And I think here's more Minecraft, but I think this is like building something. It's like a gingerbread house.
Gingerbread
or something.
house, yeah, probably a gingerbread house. Yeah,
Oh,
Minecraft gingerbread house. Yeah.
that looks fun. That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, yeah.
The pyramid house cookie set. Yeah, I think I mean, if I go to the back wall, it's gonna be crazy. So, and they're trying to get out of here. What is Bud Light?
Bud Light.
A popcorn tin. Bud Light popcorn. Just do one last thing. See if we see anything that we missed. If you guys see anything, holla. Super
Mrs.
Mario
Fields
Brothers.
cookies,
Or anything's ripped. Okay, let's see anything else under here. We
yeah. A lot of
saw all
stocking
these.
stuffers there. Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty
What was
much.
that action figure there with the guy
Which one?
pointing his?
Oh, that
next
was
to the
we
basket?
saw that.
Oh, that's the
That was
wrestler. That's the
the
wrestler.
wrestler, yeah.
wrestler. Yeah, yeah.
Usually
Wrestler.
find more of like. See, I usually come in here like when I have more time and I just dig
Yeah.
because I mean they have
Plus
stuff
you
like
got
this
one hand,
randomly
too.
all over
Yeah.
the store,
Yeah, you never know what's going to be there. Yeah, yeah.
And I've gotten some really cool ones here, like at different Rosses. But I got there's another Minecraft thing. I mean, these are kids things, but I've gotten I like the musician Funko Pops, and I got one
Yep.
that was Cyndi Lauper with was it Time After Time or Girls Just Want to Have Fun or True Colors it was, but with the it
Okay.
looked like the record behind her and stuff. It had the whole scene.
Cool.
Make it mini food. I have no idea. Some of this stuff's just
Yeah, those gargoyle
this would drive
figures
me
look pretty
crazy
good,
if
yeah.
I was a parent having all these little things. But you're talking about
Little
sushi,
things.
and they look like little sushi things you can make in there. Yeah, it's like having Legos all over the floor.
Yeah.
Like stuff that'll just ultimately get lost. Yeah, it's the same thing. I think we've seen Avatar.
Already? Wow. Is that the way with water or is that the fire one?
Water. It
It
looks
must
like.
be the way with the water one, Waterworld one, right? Yeah.
I only saw the first one, first movie.
Yeah, the new one's coming out now, so
Cool.
the Fire and Ice one or whatever the heck it's called.
Did we look at all these? Yeah, I think we did. Someone came through and was looking at stuff, so I didn't know if new stuff appeared.
Yeah.
putting things back. Okay, yeah, that's about it. And we end again on the Batcave
with the Batman,
with Bat Tom.
the Batman, Bat Tom.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
All right.
Well, thank you, Courtney. That was awesome. I hope you.
Of course.
Hope you bought. Oh.
There we go.
There
yeah,
we
I
go.
have to just. They're closing really soon, and I have to go grab one more thing.
Yeah,
from
go.
the back, so.
Go pay for it.
I'm going to be here. I'm just going to mute myself for 1 second.
Yeah, you mute yourself.
It on. And my cart that keeps it's not rolling right.
Yeah.
But thanks for sharing. For sharing that time with me. That was fun.
No, I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah.
Fire and ash, Lisa says.
And Lenrod says we have ongoing Christmas tradition with my cousins where we get each other a Hello Kitty something or another. Very cool. Yep. Yeah, it's Fire and Ash. I guess is the new one. Yep. The new one's coming out
soundtrack by James Taylor. I've seen fire and I've seen ash.
New one's coming out pretty quickly. Wasn't it like 2 years between these two avatars, or how long between?
Who
avatars?
cares?
Who cares? Right? Yeah, who cares? Yeah. Avatar Fire and Ash.
I'm going to use that now, Caleb.
Better trademark that one quick. Yep. I tried watching Way of the Water, but after 30 minutes had to shut it off. Yep.
I don't know anybody still to this day who's actually seen the movie outside of like YouTube.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the Waterworld one. Nope. Mac
I
and
have
cheese.
it. It's still sitting in plastic. Oh, here we go back to making me hungry again, reminding me I got no food and it's 9 degrees and I'm outside and I'm snowed in. Thanks, Mark.
You bastard, yeah.
It's 9 where you...
Sorry, I ordered mac and cheese on purpose. I'm trying new things because my comfort zone has become uncomfortable. That was disturbingly not delicious.
So Tilly doesn't like mac and cheese, so...
No way no fat chick says, mac and cheese is gross.
Yeah. I could eat that whole freaking tray, right? Yeah.
Go back here and
that came out good. Yeah, it came out
Even if
good,
it was just crappy craft shit, they would still be like,
right? Yeah, it's supposed to be a bad December, right? We're supposed to have a really cold December. Yep. Not good. And this was the cornbread casserole kind of mix. It's like it's cornbread, but it's got cream corn in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute Courtney because I think she thought she muted herself. Whenever she's on when you're on the phone, it's always tricky. Yep. So
you know what? When you play a clip, it unmutes at the end. I keep forgetting that. Sorry about that. Yeah, just mute me.
No, it's all good.
If you hear me talking.
Figured. Yeah, you're checking out. Yeah. And this is.
We thought you was in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Now that would be embarrassing.
When
can't get the pee to come out.
When COVID hit, they had people using Zoom for the first time. So this poor woman was in like a Zoom meeting with like 100 people, and she brought the phone in with her to the bathroom, and the video was on too. And she, on your phone, you're not used to it, so. The whole thing was on here peeing, and you see her in the bathroom, and I guess the host couldn't get to it quick enough. It was like so bad. I felt so bad for her.
Oh my God. We had a kid when I was a paraprofessional, a special needs kid. He couldn't hear very well, so he wore this like hearing aid thing, and then anyone who was like the aide for him that day would have a little kind of microphone, whatever, and a lot of the paras would forget to mute it when they went to the bathroom, so the kid was hearing like all different. They're talking to other teachers. Yeah, it became kind of a thing. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that. Okay, I'm gonna go check out.
And poor Lisa with the power out. I only had cooked bird, no side. So I guess you didn't have a gas stove. You don't have any gas, right? Right, Lisa? Well, that sucks. Yeah. So yeah, we had I'm rubbing it in. Now we had pumpkin pie, we had pecan pie, and that's the Michelle's pie. That's the apple cranberry pie, which the darn cranberries in there. But that pie crust, she makes it so good. Oh, so that's homemade, but that one was store bought. Yep. And pumpkin never looks that good, but it tastes good. Yep. So what'd you do for Thanksgiving, Tom? Did you have a big feast, I hope, or what'd you end up eating? Oh, Tom will be back in a second. Oh, Lisa.
Oh, me? I didn't have nothing for Thanksgiving. Chicken sandwich I had frozen out of the refrigerator because I had nothing to do.
Oh, bummer.
That's all right.
That's all right. But this is our leftovers. This is the next day. We put everything back out so you can see.
That's what happens when you get dumped right next to the holidays, you know?
Oh, bummer. Yeah. So you didn't do anything yet. That sucks. So we have plenty of food left over. And then we made turkey. Oh, I don't have the turkey soup pictures, but we had turkey soup. And this was the AI video of the turkey. That's great. Having fun with Grok. That's disturbing. Very disturbing. Yep. And Lisa says, I know your sides are killing me. Sorry, Lisa. Yep. So that's those are the Thanksgiving pictures. So that was a lot of fun. I don't have pictures of the turkey soup, but we made like a freaking 5-gallon pail of turkey soup with orzo in it. So we had that. We've been eating that. We'll be eating that for weeks. Probably should freeze some of it before it goes bad. But yeah, turkey soup is a great
Sorry
tradition.
to interrupt. They have a Superman pet hoodie. I just had to say that, but it's too big for Walter.
Oh, too big for Walter.
I just had to announce that because it's really cute.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Good stuff. Yep. So so we pigged out and I up a few pounds, but it's all good, right? All good. So the other thing I wanted to do a little bit we got to talk a little bit of entertainment tonight, but I watched all of Stranger Things season 5, the first half today. Just totally binge watched it. Are you a Stranger Things fan, Tom? I can't remember. But so I watched. Let me pull up some Stranger Things stuff.
You scared me off with the food. No, not really. I saw the first season and I'm just like, oh, it's basically Goonies meets It, which is It.
Yeah, that's a pretty good thing. Now, for me as an '80s kid, it throws in a ton of pop culture.
Yeah, I liked it.
That I love.
My issue was they took too goddamn long to get to the second season, and every season in between there, like, I mean, now 11 is like what, 11-2.
Yeah. Well, what I did like about this season, they just have them in high school now. So like they're basically seniors in high school, or so at least with this time jump or time in between, they're not pretending to have them be little kids anymore. But yeah, I agree. It took way too long.
They have no choice.
They have no choice, and but it also was a little bit more realistic or semi-believable that they're what they're doing now as older kids. But I really did enjoy the season, but I think it's way too drawn out. Like as I'm watching this, I think these 5 episodes could have been an hour-and-a-half movie. So I think we've got how much? Let's see, Stranger Things. What was the runtime of these episodes? Let's see. Let me look these up. But some of the episodes are like an hour and 20 minutes. Now the last finale was 2.5 hours. It was like it was a movie. So let's see. I think they're all about an hour. Let's see, season 5. Now they split these up into half now. Let's see, do they show? Oh, come on, damn it. Well, I go to Netflix, it'll show me how long the episodes are. But there's a lot of great character moments thrown in between the fluff. So there's a lot of stuff that's extraneous and getting to the action scenes, and it's Vecna coming back again too. So it's the same, it's the same thing. They keep fighting the same guy over and over, and they change the stakes a little bit and have character development. But it's it'd be like if they brought Star Trek back and did the same stuff again. But didn't do anything new, but you love the characters, so you love to see them. But they're not breaking any new ground.
The thing, I guess, that going back to what I just said a little bit, the problem with the show is how popular it is. Can you imagine how big this show had it been on almost every week, the normal season? and we got to grow up with these kids. I mean, had this been the finale season, it would probably be getting 20, 30, 40 million viewers every episode.
Yeah. It'd be massive. It'd be huge. Yeah. Yeah. Really massive.
Because it's basically like Wonder Years meets Stephen King's It. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the synopsis. Shield your eyes if you don't want to see the synopsis, because sometimes those are spoilers. But so the first episode, 71 minutes. Yeah, the gang invades the military to scour the Upside Down for Vecna, but fails to notice a threat lurking closer to home. So the crazy thing about this is, Hawkins has been locked down. So they said there was an earthquake, but it's really Vecna and this big fight, and the gateway to the Upside Down, the U.S. military has control of. And the second season, Hopper ended up with the Russians. So there was and these are minor spoilers. Nothing, if you've watched the show, you would know this. So, so what happens is it's almost like Red Dawn, where like the village has been basically incarcerated or interned. You can't leave. The kids are still there, all the kids. And, they're going to school and they're bringing in shipments of food. And they're living under quarantine until they can figure out what's going on, and they keep testing them. And Ethan Hawke's daughter, Uma Thurman's daughter, she's like a radio DJ. They still have a radio station, and she's sending all these covert messages, which is kind of fun. And they're trying to look for Vecna, and they're going through into the down under, the Upside Down, to try to track down Vecna. But it takes like 4.5 episodes to track him down to get to the fights and the cool stuff. And there's a lot of nice character moments where Max is in a coma and you find out what happens to her, and there's all these little plot points I won't say. Like, this is a fun scene where they make a trap in the house and they're trying to catch the Demogorgons. But the main plot is, you're right, it's just like It, where Vecna's after these kids and he's got to kidnap these kids for part of his plot, and the military is trying to protect the kids in Hawkins. But the big plot of this first season is the Scooby Gang wants to grab the kids to get them away from Vecna. I'm like, wouldn't the U.S. military, with all their machine guns and everything, be better protecting the kids than the Scooby Gang? So that kind of didn't make sense. But that's what their plot line is, and the military is woefully unprepared too. I thought they should have had some tanks or more heavy armament there. And of course, 11 is back as the superhero of the show, and there's some interesting character developments, and I don't want to say it's too much of a spoiler. I wouldn't say what character is, but you might give away something. But the special effects are great, and you love seeing the gang back together. And I did enjoy it, but I thought these, the first one's 71 minutes, and these are 86 minutes. Like, some movies used to be 86 minutes, 70, and 60 minutes. So, I did enjoy.
I just watched The Naked Gun. That's 86 minutes. The
right?
new one.
The new one, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of slow character moments in here where it's like, wow, we could have cut to the chase. So I appreciate the shorthand of movies where they, where they really cut back on the exposition, and it's telling just one story. So you're getting, mention Star Trek, or an old anthology show. This would be like 4 episodes where, like Tom, like you said, if this had been on regular TV and you had like the monster of the week that the gang was going after, God, that would be fun to watch. But this is just one. This is like an 8-hour movie, basically, is what we're getting with the show. It's just too long, I think. So, but if you're streaming it, it's a different kind of viewing. But you're right, though. Yeah, if you had the water cooler talk, or if it was on, we're going to talk about this for 1 week or maybe a couple of weeks, and there's no build up too, because it all gets dumped at once. So you, like when Daredevil got dumped at once, I remember talking to Clobber and Times. I'm like, I really should have gone to bed, but I couldn't stop watching. I kind of ruined the season by like finishing it half asleep at like 4 a.m. because I couldn't stop watching it because it was so good. But yeah, then you want to go back and watch it again, or let let it cook, as they say, or smoke, so you can enjoy it. But yeah, so Leonard was saying, you're not a fan of how long these streaming shows are. The old 44-minute limit for show hit the balance right. Yep. Yeah. Orville season 3 suffered from this. Too many scenes needed to be on the chopping block. So yeah, you're right about that, Tom, in terms of the having it out, on regular TV. Wow, this would have been big. I guess it is got to be their biggest show of all time, probably, right? Stranger Things, you would think at this point, or I'm thinking that's probably.
I don't know about that, but it's probably the number one show on TV right now. That's the problem without the monoculture, there's no.
How do you know, right?
We don't have the shows like we used to. I mean, I think it's even more difficult for people to understand that, every week, 20, 30 million people would tune into Cosby, right?
Yep.
Just the idea of that many people all at once watching one show, yeah.
I'm talking about
or Friends, or yeah.
Yeah.
Friends is huge. Do they still show replays of Friends?
Yeah.
Oh
Friends
yeah.
is
In
on.
fact,
Yeah,
that was the big deal that Netflix paid $100 million just for a couple more years of Friends before HBO Max got the exclusivity.
Friends was funny. Yeah. How you doing?
And then what's great is you just could watch a show and it didn't matter what was. It didn't matter what was on. You just could watch Friends. You didn't have to watch last week's, right? You could miss a bunch of Friends. Yep. So. Yeah, so let's see what's number one on Netflix. This is what they're reporting, but Stranger Things, Kevin Hart, Missing Dead or Alive, The Beast in Me. My wife just started watching that. What the heck is that about? Psychological. Nope, I don't want it to start playing. What the heck is The Beast in Me about? Let's see, does it show? Let's see, add to my list. Oh, here, okay. Author and Dangerous Neighbor, both stunning performances of Claire Danes and Matthew Rhys. Yep.
Oh, my camp friend, Claire Danes.
Yep. He was on, what was that show with Brothers and Sisters? Yep. He was on Brothers and Sisters. Yep. Is it Cake? Yeah. The Man Inside. That's another remake of another show. I did watch the Eddie Murphy documentary.
What'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was good. I wanted a little bit more of Eddie's clips.
They've got Raw down there. I see it.
Yeah, well, I added that to what to
Women
watch.
be shopping. You can't stop a woman from shopping.
Yeah, new on Netflix. Yep. So I added Raw. I'm like, oh, Raw's on Netflix, so I'll have to watch that again. Yep. But those and Remembering Gene Wilder, that's on my list to watch too.
Yeah, I got that one too. Yeah.
I started watching the John Candy one, but it was too freaking depressing. I'll have to
yeah,
it,
that's that's gonna be a tough
so
one.
Bummed out.
That's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, kind of like the Chris Farley one. It's
yeah. I was like, God damn it. Yeah, Bill Murray's like, I don't want to start crying now. God, there's those kids. They look so young there. Yep. The old Stranger Things. So no, Sadie. I guess Sadie. She's gonna play one of the X-Men now. I guess this girl, Sadie Sink, is gonna play Phoenix. I think in the X-Men. That's the rumor I've heard. So these kids.
We're getting another Phoenix. Jesus.
Yeah. I think they're gonna have some of these kids are gonna have pretty good careers. Yeah.
Some already do. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're becoming stars. Yeah, which is
like Finn Wolfhard. He's in just about everything. So
right. He's super popular. Right. Yep. So they're like the new Harry Potter gang. And this show took off and it was a huge success. But you're right. If it was on regular TV, would have hit a lot more eyeballs. Yeah.
And again, this show's a good example of how the gap in these shows is really hurting things too. Because I bet you go through it's probably being talked about and the ratings are pretty good. But what was the original ratings for the original season? Because I remember that was just a phenomenon then.
Yeah, that went through the roof. Yeah.
And I agree with you with this binge thing they do, because they did that to Cobra Kai as well. Because it's almost impossible for us to really talk about them.
It's too much. Yeah, it's too much all at once. And then you've got to then you're like, oh well, someone covered the whole season, or I what was one of the streaming show that was they were, I'm trying to remember which one it was. A few of them were dropping them one as onesies.
Well, they started doing that with the Marvel shows and some of the Star Wars shows Disney did.
Yeah. Which is smart. Yeah. Do
and of course, you had with
one
HBO, if they were shows that were already on HBO, they wouldn't drop all of them at once. They would have just get dropped as they would go during the week.
Yeah.
So that was
yep.
another thing, too.
HBO, yeah. HBO would never drop them all at once. Yeah.
Sorry,
So
I
let's
mean,
see,
it made me hungry, so I had some butter noodles.
Yeah,
and
go
some
for
pathetic
it.
I am.
Jeez. I'm never gonna tell you don't eat something. Yep. All right. So yeah, 8 episodes, 2016. Yeah. So the show was wow. So 4.
It's had almost as many episodes as like 2 seasons of a show.
Yeah. Well, Star Trek was 27 episodes the first season. So what if we add these?
Well, the old
8 and
average
9s
was
up?
22 or 24.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got 8. So we got 24 there plus 18. So we've got 42. All right, so 42 episodes.
Basically
over
2
5
seasons,
years. Yeah. So I mean, you can
actually
give them
more
a
like
little
8 because they had the time
8?
between each one. Yeah.
That's an average of 8 a season. So
Actually, it might even be closer to 10. What year did it start originally? Wasn't it? Like
2016, yeah.
2016. Okay, yeah, so almost 10
yeah.
years.
10, yeah. So 9 episodes. 2016 and 17 were fast. Then 2-year gap. Then a 3-year gap. Maybe some of that you could blame on COVID. And then another 3-year gap between. Way too. They should have finished this up in 2023. I mean, they should have waited three more years to make this. It's just crazy. Totally nuts. So, and it's basically the same story over and over and over. So,
right.
Yeah.
It's just whatever, like in the like that Ghostbusters thing. Like it was always like, well, whatever 80s thing they're gonna throw in this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Goldbergs almost.
Yeah. And I love seeing all the old tech and the Walkmans and the boom boxes. Like one of the characters had the GE pink little sidewinder. What did they call it? I remember my sister had it. It was like a pink boom box, and like all the girls had it, like this little cute, boom box, and she's playing Tiffany on it. I think we're alone now. Playing the song and singing to it. So it was like fun moments in that. But you could chop it way down to size. Yeah. Yeah, this was a good scene with the mom. That was a scary scene. Yeah, vanishing Holly Wheeler. And
I mean, if anything, we can thank the show for bringing back Winona Ryder, I guess.
She's really good in it, yeah. And she looks pretty darn good, too, for her age. Now that I'm getting up there. Yep. So yeah, but you would never you'd never watch this, would you, Tom? Or now that you'd never...
I don't know. I mean, it's done now. There's no incentive for me for the show or to talk about it, really.
Right. But no great curiosity to watch it, I guess.
I thought the first season was okay. I just, for some reason, never came back. I thought the second season took forever. Maybe it just at that point, I just was like, I'll push it off till whenever. And then,
yep.
Frankly, by the time it just didn't stick with me.
Yeah. It would be a lot easier too. Now the last season, I have to say, was really, that was really good. I thought the 4th season was a high point of the show with the Hellfire Club, and the guy that played the Human Torch was Eddie. He was a hero on the show, but like a misunderstood hero, and he was kind of a breakout star of that season. He did a great job. Let's see if there's a picture of him here. Here's the Lego set, the upside down hip. That was pretty cool. And look who's in it. The Terminator 2 star, Linda Hamilton.
I was going to say, I saw some interview where she was talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good in it, yeah. And, of course, you've got another syndrome with the lab where they've got all the creatures in the lab, and they're testing the creatures, kind of like Alien Earth. Yep. And one of the plot points is they're trying to get these kids, and you wonder what the military is doing there. I guess they haven't really shown you, but I guess maybe they're trying to experiment or get the tech to use it from. They don't really expound on that enough, I thought. I thought they should have shown a little bit more of that or explained that a little bit more. But I mean, if you like Stranger Things, you'll like this season. And there was this great, her character had some great moments in the show. But I could have, Tom and I gotten our editor together, and we could have edited this down to like an hour and a half. Hey, Paulie's here. Says, "Yeah, I'm good. Won't be
for
seeing
Christ's
it."
sake, he's stalking me, motherfucker.
He's stalking you. Yeah, he loves you. And Raquel has not watched the show Stranger Things. Yeah, as an '80s kid, growing up playing Dungeons and Dragons, it was almost like I had to watch this, And
I mean, maybe eventually I'll come around to it, but it's just, it's not on my list right now. Like, as soon as I'm done here with talking to you guys, I'm going to watch Landman, so.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet, the new season. Yep. Has it been pretty good? Have you watched any of it? Or
so far, it's been pretty good. The first season was kind of meh, but it's been picking up now, so. But
yeah, it's a over the top show, but it's
yes
fun,
and no.
yeah.
It's got it's
the idea of it's over the top of what's happened. You talk to the real people, they're like it's not like this out there. But the other hand, they're like, well, this is a fantasy world. This is what we want to see on TV for fun. Yep. But Billy Bob Thornton's great in it. Yeah. He's really good. Although I think he should be about 10 to 15 years older, younger, I think, for what his character is doing on the show. Yep. But, so this is Holly. She's the new actress on the show, and she made major plot point in this season. And she's good. Yeah, she's a good actress. Yep. She does a good job. Yep. Very believable and very she's seeing the monsters and no one else, like mom and dad, no one believes her. I think the parents would be a little bit more attuned to some of the crazy stuff that's going on in this town. Yep. And Lenrod says, no desire to watch much of anything. Yep. And I like my 22-minute programs. I can watch those at work. Yep. Landman, says Paulie, another not going to see. So much to watch, though. Yeah. It's
too bad, Paulie. It's a good show.
It's a fun show.
Paulie.
Can you make the time? Yep. Courtney says hi. And look at this, the Stream Element spot. Right on time. Sub to the Latino slant. There we go. So. All right, well, the other show I watched was Pluribus. Has anyone watched Pluribus?
No, everybody's talking about it, but I'm not even really aware of what it is. I mean, it's just everybody's just talking about it.
Well, I watched the first episode.
I used to have Apple, but then I got rid of Apple because nobody was watching anything on there. And as soon as I get rid of it, that's when everybody starts talking about the shows that are on there. I'm like, you son of a
bitch. So what you got to do is, I guess, get the free trial. Or do they have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal?
I don't know. I think I already used whatever free trial I would have had anyway. So.
Oh, yeah, they don't let you do the free trial every 6 months or something, yeah. All right, so I'm going to spoil away here, but they're very minor spoilers because it's whatever you would see in the trailer. And I got to, to talk about it. Got to mention a few spoilers. So this is Rhea Seehorn, who's famous for Better Call Saul, and she was a breakout star on that show, I have to say. Her character was phenomenal on that show. She was a lawyer. She's got more of a role on Better Call Saul than she's in Breaking Bad, isn't she? I'm trying to remember now. I think she's in Breaking Bad, but not that much. But Better Call Saul, she's a huge player in that series, and that's phenomenal. So what happens here is scientists screw things up again. So the show starts, and there's a space telescope, the big, huge telescopes that are, I should put it here, TV show. So, big telescope array. They don't tell you where it is. You assume it's in the U.S., and it's a bunch of scientists, geeks, and nerds, and they're talking about the signal, and you think it's you assume it's extraterrestrial, like the scientists all come running in, There's a big conglomeration there. Like there's a signal and it's repeating, and it's coming, from 600 million light years away or 60 million light years away, and it never stops. And it's clearly there's an intelligence to the signal, so it's not. It's like, well, it's bouncing off the moon, or like, no, this is a signal, and they're trying to figure out what it is. And one of the nerds, he's outside, they're just shooting the bull, and he's like, I know what it is. He's like, it's an RNA sequence, or it's, a DNA strand. It's actually, a molecule. So it's sending this molecule formula to Earth, is being beamed to Earth, and you don't know. I've only watched the first episode, so there's no, no other messages contained in this. It's just this, this formula for this molecule. So what happens is, of course, I got another lab leak. So and Lenron has never heard Pluribus yet, and Paulie says another show I probably won't see. So far, it's been pretty damn good, Paulie, I gotta say. And Vince Gilligan is. He's good. He knows how to do it. He knows how to write and direct. And if you like Breaking Bad, I mean, it's nothing to do with Breaking Bad, but in terms of quality level, this first episode was really well done. So what happens? They get the signal. They create this compound, whatever you want to call it, in the lab, and they're testing it on guinea pigs and mice, and they've got the lab security. I think the security was a little bit lax there. So 2 people go in at night. And, it's so obvious what's going to happen, but Courtney's got to run. So thank you for being here, Courtney, and thank you for that on the scene, all those action figures, and I'm glad you bought a bunch of them. Those look really cool. So check you later, Courtney. And she's still listening, but she's got to drop from the stream. So so what happens is they're in the lab and they're supposed to gas the critters, and I guess there's 2 jobs. You can gas them or whatever they're doing. They're gonna dispose of them, because they're like, nothing's happening. Like they keep putting this compound in, but nothing happens. And but one of the mice or guinea pigs looks like it's dead. So of course the idiot, lab worker, she's trying to feel for a pulse. She's like, well, I can't feel anything through these gloves. And you're screaming at the TV like, don't take your gloves off. Don't take the gloves off. And of course she takes the gloves off, and the critter is just faking it and bites her. So then all of a sudden, 30 seconds later, she starts to shake, and she turns into like, I'm not going to say a zombie, but she just loses, her body's uncontrollably shaking. And the lab worker, of course, instead of, hitting the emergency panic button or doing something, he tries to drag her out of the secure chamber. So, of course, long story short, there's no one watching. You think like this is an alien. Outbreak. There's a huge outbreak. So it's basically like Outbreak. So that's why the donuts are here. So everyone turns into like zombies. So like they're taking sticks and lab samples and they're contaminating everything, and they're putting it on donuts, and they've got all the cops in there getting the donuts. Yep. And I heard Tom was going to get a fist fight with the Angry Badger. I hope not.
He must have said something. Everybody keeps asking me about this.
I don't know what that is. Yep. Another show where people making stupid decisions. The only reason is a story. Yeah, because they should have had a more intelligent way for the virus to get out. They should have had something a little bit. The sneaky part was, I'm guessing that these, the virus had the creature, the guinea pig, knew to like play dead, so it would get a chance to bite a lab worker. I guess. Maybe there was some intelligence there. So what happens is everyone becomes a hive mind. Now, if you've seen the trailer for this, you kind of know what.
No, I have zero
this is
reference for what this is. Other than what you're telling me now is the most I've ever heard about it.
Okay, so if you'd seen the trailer, this is not giving away. I'm giving away like the start of the show. What happens, but it's not. And I've only seen the first episode, so you don't know much yet. But you want to eat these donuts because they're contaminated. So. What happens is then everyone turns into a hive mind. So everyone's loses their individuality. Everyone becomes like a commie, I guess, in this. So she's a famous author on this show, and she's flying with her manager / partner. and all of a sudden she sees a car crash, and then she's like, "Get off the phone and come on over here. Why are you still on your phone?" And like everyone is just flipping out and shaking. And she goes back into the bar, and everyone's shaking. So like the whole world basically gets infected. You can imagine if this is basically 100% infection rate, and so the world goes to hell like within a half hour, and things are blowing up, and the power is going down, and certain people are dying from this, or people die from this virus. I guess not everyone.
I mean, I guess you could see this as kind of an allegory for the COVID breakout in a way.
Yeah. So
it's kind of funny how that turned people into mindless.
Yeah, the
drones.
hive mind.
Yeah,
yeah, mindless drones. Yep.
Or the hive mind. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, because we even called it that at some points. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a high. Yeah. So it's let's see if I can find an article. Yeah, it's without giving it away. Oh, sneaky Better Call Saul's cameo. I'm just trying to find something that gives us a little bit from the flavor of the show. But yeah, and as I said, I've only watched the first episode. The most miserable person on earth must save the world from happiness. Yeah. So basically what happens is there's only 11 people on the whole planet that are not part of the hive mind. So I guess so what's creepy is that the aliens, like, it's not really an alien. It's like they say they're not extraterrestrial. They've joined the whole world together. So what happens is she goes into her apartment or her house, and the only TV station that's working is like C-SPAN, and it's a White House advisor on the TV, and it says, "Carol, please dial this number." So so she calls the phone number, and it's this guy from the White House, like Secretary of Agriculture, who's answering her live on, and she's like, "I'm talking to the TV," and she's totally flipping out, which makes sense. And she's going nuts. And I guess you end up meeting the other characters. So I've only seen, this first show. Kind of like The Last Man. Hey, lemon pie, yep. We put those donuts in the smoker, we would have decontaminated them. Yep. Yep. So, so we had 800, China down, hey, Mjolnir.
What's funny about that China money for China, never mind. I thought you were talking about the whole Zootopia thing. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah,
because they made $200 million in China, but I'm like, how much of that is Disney actually going to see?
Probably not much, right? Yep.
$20.
Paulie says the show sounds terrible. I hope I'm doing it.
It sounds like a Outbreak meets kind of a little bit of a Romero Dawn of the Dead kind of thing. Or Day of the Dead.
Yeah, it did pique my interest. I guess this guy is a total playboy, and I guess what the hive mind is like, wants to please all these people that are not part of the hive, and then I guess gives them everything they want. I haven't seen it yet, but that's what I'm gathering from the other previews. And they're trying to bring them into the hive mind or figure out why they're not part of the hive mind. Although with 11 people out of billions, I wonder why they would care. So I haven't met any of these characters yet. I don't know anything about them from these photos. But I guess looks like they
at least
all
we have something in common, Mark.
Right?
No, I mean, it sounds like an interesting show, but to me, like, the more you're telling me, I'm like, this is just an allegory for COVID. Like,
I think so, yeah.
What's funny is that you say that they're like communist hive mind, so it's like weird. So it's like, oh wow, they actually went that direction instead of another one. But yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's like, this is the doctor in the beginning of the episode, and like everyone is passed out. She's like, I need help, and then like he's not moving. Like all the people are like frozen, and then all of a sudden they start to move, and they're trying to fix things. They're putting fire. So like the hive mind is actually repairing everything that got damaged because the world stopped for 20 minutes or a half hour, so things are blowing up, and they didn't show any plane crashes, but I'm sure like maybe planes would crash or things would happen. And Yeah, but it was an interesting hour for TV. It piqued my interest, so I'm gonna keep watching it. But what was the show that was Last Man on Earth that had Will Forte in it? That was pretty funny. That was like a 3-season show. Was it called The Last Man on Earth, or there was a huge virus that knocked everyone out? Same kind of thing.
Trying to remember.
Yeah, and there were only like 12 people left on the planet. Was it called Last Man on?
Was it just
Jason
called Last
Sudeikis,
Man or something like that?
Last Man, or
yeah, I was gonna say that sounds.
and Jason
familiar.
Sudeikis. They had astronauts who were in the space station, and they were alive. Until then when they landed on, they had to come down to Earth, and they all got the virus and died. And one of them was Will Forte's, I think it was his brother or something, on that show. But it was that same kind of idea. And then the show got canceled right when it was like at a total cliffhanger. I think part of it was because of COVID. Actually, I think killed the show too. Let's see, what the heck was that called? Was that let's see. It was before Sweet Tooth. I'm looking at his, yeah. What the, it wasn't Future, man. That was another fun show, crazy show. Last Man on Earth, yeah, 2015 to 2018. So I think COVID had killed that show, or it ended the
ironically
ended the show. Yeah, which is ironic. I think that's what happened. Yeah, January Jones was on it. Mel Rodriguez, yeah.
Jill, I'm with you. How is Batman Returns not on the list? But he puts Batman 66. Like, okay.
Oh, come on. You got to have Batman 66.
Some days you can't get rid of a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't Contagion a better? Yeah, that was a COVID flick with Dustin Hoffman. Yep.
Oh, no. Contagion, that was that TV show, wasn't it? Or a different
was
movie.
that TV show, or was that
Outbreak was the one with Dustin Hoffman.
Outbreak was with Dustin Hoffman. Yep.
And the monkey.
So, Jill, yeah, so for first episode, I liked it. Like, did it have me? Yes. When we're gonna watch episode 2, yeah, because she's kind of a miserable person, but it piqued my interest, and it's like kind of the sci-fi angle. But there's no direct aliens in this too. Like, so it's not. You don't know anything about the signal yet, but this is all the hive mind now. The people all of a sudden turn, and I'm like, wait, they're going to attack her. They're going to eat her. They're going to do something. And they're like, Carol, we want to help you. And they're like, how do you know my name? So the hive mind knows everyone on Earth all together, like has all the knowledge that everyone has, all the experiences. But I guess I don't know if they still have any individuality, but they all keep doing their work. I don't know. People still going to procreate. I haven't gotten into that yet, but that's why I was saying it was the commie hive mind, because they have no individuality. You just got to work for the state, but I guess wars ended now too, right? You're in this utopia, but do you have any freedom? Can you think? I mean, so this is when, at the beginning of the show, she's an author doing a book signing, and she knows what she's writing is crap. Like, when she gets in the cab, she's like, the guy's like, should I know you? He's like, yeah. Just crap, I just write crap for a living. Yeah, if you like mindless stuff, yep. And Latino slang, we're putting Paulie to sleep. Hey, Paulie, yep.
It's just because he's Mexican. He's an idol, so you know what happens.
Yeah, the whooping crane.
That's racist.
The last man on Earth. Thank you. Yep. And my bro liked that show. Yeah, that was a fun show. I did like that show.
Yeah. Siesta.
Yeah. Jake and Sudeikis will fire. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to the chat. Chat here. Thank you. The chat is much smarter than me. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. The very last of my naivete. Yep. But yeah, I would give it I would definitely. I guess somehow they get on Air Force One. I guess Air Force One is in the show. I do like Rhea Seehorn. I think she's a really good actress. So maybe it's got some of the Better Call Saul fans. So this is the scene from the beginning. Yeah, they go to a bar and they get dinner. That's her partner / manager, and she just gets stuck there on the phone. So everyone loses their mind. So yeah, I get this is getting a ton of talk lately. Everyone that came, a lot of the family that came over for Thanksgiving we're talking about it. So But would you watch this, Tom, or you'd say, skip this?
I don't know. I mean, certain aspects of it
Apple
that you
TV.
tell me, like, yeah, I mean, it would come down to Andre going, "You must watch that show." I can't even say the name of it. Pluribus or
Pluribus. So it's not E pluribus unum. It's pluribus.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
With a 1 in there. Yeah. So
yeah.
So you want to go out of your way to watch it, yeah.
Well, if I still had Apple, I'd maybe sample it. But like that was my thing. Is like I said, when I had Apple, nobody seemed to be into anything. I was like the only one who had watched Tetris and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell's the point of having this? Nobody watches anything on it. And like I said, seriously, as soon as I canceled it, there was what was that other show that everybody was getting into first?
The show with Jill was reviewing it. It was an Apple TV show with
yes.
From the Earth to the Moon. Oh no, from
No. It was a different one I was thinking of. But they had a couple there that all of a sudden hit and people were talking about, and it was
not For All Mankind. The morning show.
No, that was one of them.
Oh, Severance.
Severance. That's the one I was trying to remember. Severance.
Yeah,
yes.
And I didn't like Severance.
That's the one that kind of put it on the map, more or less. Yeah.
And I always look for trying to find shows I can watch with my much better half, and I thought Severance was. I mean, the concept was interesting, but again, it's too drawn out, and I thought some of it was just like really stupid and poorly written. Maybe this next season. I haven't finished watching it. We'd started, but yes, thank you, Dragon. Yep, yeah, Severance. Yep, and For All Mankind. I love For All Mankind. That was really well done show. I think we're getting one more season of that, Jill, or 2 more seasons of For All Mankind. But Severance got a lot of award stock. I think it did win a lot of awards. And have you watched any of Severance, Tom, or you know the
No, in fact, it was one of those things that it didn't even come across my radar, and then all of a sudden everybody's talking about it, and I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I know it's got that guy from like Step Brothers
Party
and a few
Down.
other things in it. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, I like him all right. But and I feel Fogel's in it too. So I mean, there's a few people in the cast and a few other things that kind of look. I just wasn't sure quite, or not. That's not Dan Fogel. Never mind. I thought it was. Detour's in it though. I know that. And then
Detour, yep.
Yeah,
Christopher Walken.
I just didn't quite get the concept yet, but I don't know. If I ever go back to Apple, maybe I'll check it out too. But
yeah, I was really. Let me know if you ever do. But I was really uber disappointed by it. In terms of the hype. You know, when people tell you like this show is going to be awesome, and there's a lot of plot points I think that are just too drawn out, and I was just throwing stuff at the TV, and then like my brother-in-law said like this was like the best hour of the finale, and my kids are like the best finale of the best hour of TV I've ever watched. I'm like, best hour of TV you've ever watched, and I watched it. I'm like, this is not the best hour of TV I've ever watched. So the basic plot is, so you've got this company that's got this tech where you go into work, and of course, why does the office look like this? This is ridiculous, right? It's supposed to, it's part of the set here, but they have, they're working in this cubicle in the middle with no one else there. It's like, this makes no sense. But anyway, you lose your mind, or your mind's split in half. That's why it's called severance. So you've got your working mind and your at-home mind. So as soon as you leave work, you're a new person. So you're basically like 2 people.
Right.
So the big mystery is his wife is dead, and there's a mystery about his wife. We'll just say his wife is dead. And the big point of the show is the severed people meeting the real world people, or getting out, basically. You're not really getting out, but you're just activating that half of your brain. Because think about it, you develop completely different relationships, and you don't know anything about your outside world, and they're not allowed to. So if you try to bring anything in to the office, lights will flash, they'll know that you can't bring this in, or you can't bring anything out, basically. The colors are very muted in Severance, so they're very white, white backgrounds. They're trying to evoke a prisoner-esque, if you watch the TV show The Prisoner. I guess that'd be, in some ways, it would remind me a little bit of The Prisoner. Nowhere near as good, but and you're right too. Like, if this was on regular TV, we'd all be watching it. Like, you would have watched it, right? Paulie would have watched this. We all would have watched this. So good night, Raquel. Great hanging out with you. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving again. Yep. We'd all talk about, and if it was a big popular show, you would, all right, I'll watch one episode, right? And if it's on once a week, all right, everyone's watching Severance, or, like my wife was watching it, like, all right, we got to watch Severance tonight, right? So you'd end up watching it, right? Because you had no other choice. You're going to watch Severance now. You're going to watch Friends now because that's the show that came on, and there's 3 channels that you can choose from, or maybe with cable a few.
Part of me
more.
Almost wishes we only had the 3 choices,
the 3
or 4
channels,
choices anymore.
Right?
5
There's too much to
PBS.
watch, right? Yeah.
I mean, we already you start stacking it on. You had 6 if you had WGN, 7 if you had TBS. So before you know it, like even at my original cable package growing up as a kid was so pathetic. Because I think I brought this up before, was like, we had 2 ABCs, 2 NBCs, 2 2 CBSs, 2 PBSs. So of our 13, 14 channels we had, most of them were taken up with the doubles. And then we had WGN, TBS, TNT came a little later. We had ESPN, and then we didn't get any movie channels until and CNN we had. And then finally we got a movie package.
HBO?
But it was not HBO because we were such a small town. The cable guy did not want to pony up the extra money for HBO, so it was Cinemax. And you couldn't get HBO as part of the package. It was only Cinemax.
Wow. Yeah.
It must have been some deal he made with them, and it was okay, weird. And then all I know is that was our cable for years until he finally started expanding it over the years, and then we finally got a few more channels added on, before you knew it, by the time I graduated, I think he had 20-some channels on there. It was a little
the most,
local
right?
rinky-dink fucking cable provider. Yeah. Actually, the mayor owned the cable company, which is hilarious.
That's hysterical. Good night, Lisa. Have a great week. Thank you for being here. Yep. Merry Christmas too. Yep. So I guess you're kind of in the boonies, right? You weren't in a major metropolitan area where you got.
Oh, fuck no. The only way,
right?
No, you could put an antenna up, but you would be lucky to maybe get one channel, like the CBS. That's
so you had to have
60
cable,
miles away. Basically, if you lived, funny thing is, if you lived in the country, especially because we had an area nearby where I lived, that was 2 of the highest points in Wisconsin. So if you lived out there, you could put an antenna up and get all sorts of shit. Right?
So
I remember going out
to
to my grandma's or my cousins, and I mean, I'd see all sorts of different, besides already having the same network channels that I already did, because they could pull in Madison and La Crosse. I mean, they'd pull in a lot of these UHF channels we used to get back in the day and some other stuff like that. So, I would see some goofy stuff here and there. But like you said, we just didn't have the choices. And the first time I ever got a taste of actual full-fledged cable, I was probably about, 7 or 8 when my cousins were living in Madison in a big market. And I mean, that blew my mind. I mean, it probably took me an hour just to get through the channels the first time. You know what I mean? And it was only probably 40 channels, if that. But for me, I'm just oh my God, and Nickelodeon and all this other shit was just blowing my mind. The Disney Channel,
Well, yeah, because we
I ended up watching
my dad,
MTV most of the time, but it was mostly music still then. But yeah.
Well, when did we move to our house with cable? When cable was available, I think we moved there in 1980. I'm gonna guess. We moved out of an apartment. And we finally moved to a house, and the people next door had cable, and they were coming around. I kept begging my dad, we got to get cable. Can we have cable? He's like, are you going to pay for it? It's like, it's bullshit. I'm not paying for TV. We will not pay for TV in this house. And then the people next door were my buddy Whit, and his mom had gotten the Rainbow. It was Cablevision, or before it was Optimum TV. They called it Cablevision, and I think they owned HBO or started it, or I think
they were part of it. Maybe
part of HBO. They had something to do with HBO back then, but and she had gotten you could get Rainbow Gold Plus. You got every channel. She came back home one night early. And the kids were watching, some of the guys got over were watching, she had the Playboy channel. So they remember, I'm sure I wasn't there, but they were watching a show that was on called Virginia the Talking Vagina. Happened to be on when they...
Oh, God, there was all kinds of weird shit, yeah.
Then she came home, and so then she quickly had to cancel the Playboy channel. She didn't realize she had the Playboy channel in the package. But yeah, you had the 3 channels and channel 9, channel 11, channel 13. But that was
which, like
a good
I said,
thing.
was usually made up of like WGN and a PBS and a
second run.
maybe
Gilligan's
TBS.
Island would be on.
Yeah,
Gilligan's Island would be on, and
because TBS was like one of the first super stations, and and that started what, late 70s, and then WGN.
Yeah, and then they would show that's what the Atlanta Braves were on there. You had a lot of Atlanta Braves on that station, which was smart. Yeah, but it was broadcast, everywhere. But it was a connective tissue because everyone knew, like, Star Trek or the Honeymooners or.
Well, that was kind of what got us
Island.
onto the whole conversation. You're right. Like, yeah, there was this collective consciousness of sorts. Sure, you had options, but like if something big was going down, like Stranger Things or Severance, then everybody was watching it, right? Or at least we get around to it. And I mean, even the getting around, like there was no like, oh, I'll just get around to it like we do now, right? Like you were
had
lucky
to watch
if you,
it when it's out.
Either that or videotape it, right? So yeah.
And that's what Dragon says. Two ABCs, channel 2 and 9. Yeah. So if someone lived in where you live, Tom, did they have like satellite dishes back in the 70s, like in the total boonies, or they just had like
they had the
one
big
channel
ass ones?
But was that common to have, like, or would you just get one channel if you lived in a crappy area and you lived with it?
I mean, I guess it just depended on what, like, I remember, okay, so this is like the shortest version I can tell of this. So when we moved and then moved back to the area, we moved into a house that was right outside of town. So of course it was in an area where we had an antenna, but we only got the 2 CBS stations barely because those 2 channels had the biggest signal, right?
Yeah.
So we barely could pull in the CBS from La Crosse,
barely
pull in the CBS from Madison. And I got like once in a great while, if the weather was just right or the clouds were just right, I could get lucky and pull in NBC or ABC.
So you could barely watch TV if you wanted.
Barely, like for years, I watched TV in nothing but like it was most of the time just CBS. You're an expert on Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, and I would get lucky that we had a little TV. I would take it upstairs, put it in the corner of the house with like 12 fucking clothes hangers attached to it to where I could pull in Fox 25 out of La Crosse to get. I'd at least try to watch The Simpsons, right? Like that was my main thing. But it was still through fuzzy ass shit.
It would look like shit.
Yeah, even though they were color televisions, halftime was coming in so bad it was usually black and white. Right? Like that's how bad it was coming in. So like I would have friends that would tape me stuff, fortunately, off of television once in a while or dub.
So your dad didn't have like a big ass antenna on the roof or something?
No, it was. But that's just it. We were in such an isolated little area that it didn't matter. Like there was no place unless you could find it, and that's what a lot of people did. Is they would like find somebody like a nearby on a farm who'd have a hill, and they'd put up a big antenna, and then they'd put a little booster on it, and so then like 5 families would feed off the same antenna.
Share that one antenna, right? Yeah.
And you kind of had that. That's how the cable kind of started in the cities, right? Was basically that. Like you'd have know a building all
small
share the same
local
antenna.
Cable. Yeah. That's where like cable TV was an urban development first. Yeah. Yep. So we couldn't believe when the cable came to our street, and my dad never paid for. And then finally, years later, actually they got the Dish Network later.
Well, didn't cable kind of almost start as kind of like this? It was basically almost like a racket that the landlords would have on these big buildings, because you basically have to pay to rent the television antenna space. Yeah. And like I said, they'd have to put a booster on it and all this other kind of business to be able to feed it to everybody. But you wouldn't have access to it. You couldn't mess with it. You couldn't maintain it.
No, you couldn't do anything. Yeah.
So you're kind of basically paying your landlord or the guy who runs the building or whoever to maintain this for you. And you had no choice. You couldn't get television otherwise unless you had little rabbit ears, basically. If you lived in New York or something like that, you could get all the networks. But once you get so far outside of there, you're screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we were spoiled there. Yeah. But so this is something called WHT, Wometco Home Theater. And this is kind of like in the dark recesses of your mind, you remember something. So this was the Scrambler box. This started in New York City. And I think an offshoot of this it had something to do with home box office to HBO, I think. So you bought this descrambler, and I guess you subbed to it each month. And the big scandal was in the New York area, they put like 20 Yankee games on there, so that was the only way you could watch the Yankees. It was if you had WHT. Let's see, I'm trying to remember, and I think somehow it got merged into HBO. Yeah, so you paid $15 for a cheap set-top descrambling box that allowed subscribers to view Channel 68 scrambled TV signals, later addressable 2-channel version of the descrambler. Service was similar to HBO, but was more like this, like films of a particular interest in the New York City area. So it wasn't served by cable yet. So this came out in 1977. And so they put the Islanders on, and then they also so we had Channel 5, Channel 9, and Channel 11. So let's see, so they became operating 20 hours a day, and it cost $21 a month. Now $21 a month is about what Netflix is today, right? If you got that home package. This is 50 years ago. So that's it was a lot of money back then to get this. I think what happened, so they sold out, I guess, in 1984. So it was kind of where it took off and did really well in the beginning for a few months. And with the Yankee games, it did well. But then it crashed and burned. But just imagine that you're paying just to watch some movies, each month. You're paying $21 a month, and you had this descrambling. It probably didn't even look that great either. So, totally crazy. But it's God, that brings back memories. Yeah, that stuff. Yep. At least you don't have to have a license to own a TV like in the UK. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, people forget how expensive cable was, right? Like, I mean, it still is technically, but I mean, once you start stacking all these streaming channels on top of each other, it ain't no different, really.
Right? You're back to what it was before. Yep. And then you forget what you do the classic. I'm gonna do the the 7-day free of Apple TV just to try it out, and then you forget to cancel it or. Like I was paying for Apple Arcade. I got my new iPad and I got all these free for 6 months. Then I forgot to cancel a bunch of them. Like, I'm paying for Apple Arcade. I've never used it once, it's just nuts. Yep. Well, we did promise some enabling tonight. So there's one enabling item I want to show. I don't know if hopefully Canadian Spider-Man's still here. A lot of enabling going on for Christmas and Black Friday, but wanted to let me put the link in there. So this is Star Wars.
I didn't do any shopping this year.
Didn't do any shopping?
No.
Come on, you got to spend. Got to keep. Got to be capitalist here. So this was pretty cool. This is Spider-Man from Japan. So Canadian Spider-Man. This is he's still here. Awesome. Yep. Awesome, buddy. You're going to like this. Yep. So let me get the link in here. Let me copy that in. Let me post this first. Then we're going to show everyone, show my screen here. Yeah, I didn't do, the old days we'd go to, like I go to Best Buy. I'd go to Tower Records. I'd make all the CompUSA, Egghead, go to all these different places. Yep. So this is cool. This is the Japanese Spider-Man from Marvel Legends. I might pick this up. So if you ever watched, I don't know why they have Star Wars Marvel Legends in the title there, but the Japanese Spider-Man series, which is really cool. If you ever had a chance, you ever seen any clips from that, Tom, or you got a chance to see that? The old Japanese Spider-Man TV show.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it, but I was aware. Yeah, and I know
where
I've seen the images. I've seen a few clips, and yeah.
So, so just a lot of fun. I thought Canadian Spider-Man would like that, but it's only 22. Oh, it went back up to 29 smack rolls. It was $22. Damn it! I should have snagged it when it was 22. That's what happens when you wait. Got to pull that trigger, right? But I got to head to Ollie's. Oh, and then Courtney was. I wanted to show this to Courtney. Courtney hopefully is still here. This is let me put this in the chat here too. This is pretty cheap. This is $12, so this is let me add this back here. Yeah. So Blondie, Deborah Harry action figure from Super 7. So I know Courtney loves a lot of these. We've got Joey Ramone, and Blondie. That's even better. I like that figure better. Of that version of Blondie better. The Parallel Lines version. Yep. So that's pretty cool. Yep. So they put that link in the chat too. But yeah, there was something about going to the stores, right, Tom? And you'd grab everything and like you'd see stuff and you're like, I don't need that, but I'm gonna buy it, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, every day. I mean, not that I
Right?
can afford it usually, but yeah.
Yeah. So
As I look at my thing saying my Ninja Turtle box set should be here by next Monday, but yeah.
What did you get for the Turtles? Yeah.
Oh, the 4K movie set. That's
The
coming
4K
out.
movie. Oh, you got the 4K movie set. Okay. Yeah. Was
Yeah,
that
well, I
one
ordered it
more
directly
action
from
figure?
Arrow, and I'm sitting here looking at the sale price right now on Amazon going, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
But it's not
right?
that much cheaper, but then I'm going to end up getting it probably earlier than I would through Amazon because Amazon takes forever anymore. So I'll
Yeah.
probably get it Monday as opposed to Friday. So I'm like,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
$20, $20. I guess
Yeah.
it might not even be that much difference.
Yeah. But yeah, those are. That's why I'm mad. I didn't buy Goofy. I can't remember if you were here for the Home Depot segment, but Goofy was. I saw it in the store. It was $200. My dad was the ultimate Goofy fan, and I wanted to buy the thing. I'm like, oh, I'll buy it later. Spent a lot of money today. I didn't want to carry the big box with me, and I should have bought the damn Goofy Goofy figure or animated figure. So I didn't buy it. So now I guess it's on eBay now. It's sold out. I should have bought it earlier. I'm pissed off, but maybe I'll get lucky and it'll come back.
I've had a lot of those things happen to me in the last year or two, but it's just like you get to a point where you're like, I just can't afford it anyway. So
yeah, but that damn, that was like, I don't know, Goofy's special. Yeah, now they're selling them. They're $500 and they bought them for $200. Bastards. But that's the kind of thing you just wait till after Christmas. $1,300, $400, but they're doubling the prices, the bastard. So the people go into the stores and just buy them all out, And but I guess if you wait till after Christmas or whatever, the price should go down. But yeah, they're doubling all the prices, the bastards. Yeah. I guess once something sells out, that's why it sells out. But you got all these scalpers, so yeah, that was silly of me not to buy it. But all right, well, I think we covered enough tonight. We're gonna hit that 4-hour mark, so we're at 3.5 hours. We want to hit 4 hours tonight, right? So we got everyone hungry tonight. We talk Pluribus.
I've already ate too much in the last 20 minutes.
You already ate too much yet. Damn it, Mark. And Stranger Things. If you're a Stranger Things fan, you'll like this season so far. Been pretty darn good. Did anyone drop any turkeys out of helicopters this weekend? Hopefully not, right?
No.
No, yeah. I got to clip that. I swear to God, I thought turkeys
As
could
God
fly.
is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Yeah. Good night, Donnie. Have a great week. Oh, Jill, you finally saw The Princess Bride. Oh,
Really?
inconceivable. It took you that long to see The Princess Bride. I think that's right. You mentioned it. Yeah. So, oh my God, that's one of the world's great. And I did buy that for my wife, who's not listening right now. She's fast asleep.
Inconceivable. 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 Inconceivable.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did buy the Criterion collection. Is that that's pretty good? The Criterion.
A few different.
I switched modes to play some more Princess Bride
I'm
clips.
square.
But, yeah, now you're square. Yep. But I switched modes here. But there's another favorite quote.
True love is the greatest thing in the world. Except for nice MLT, a mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton is nice and lean and the tomatoes are ripe. They're so perky. I love that.
Oh, Bob?
That's right. When I was your age, television was called books.
Here you go.
What?
I hope we win.
Carol Kane, so good there. But yeah, switch back to the regular background here. But yeah, Princess Bride. Yeah. So so you know anything about the Criterion version of the Princess Bride? I think that's been out a while.
Yeah, it's been out for a while. It's all right. I think it's got pretty much everything you could want on it. From what
It's
I know.
pretty good. Yeah, the 4K. It's pretty.
You got the one with the storybook with it or whatever, the purple one.
Yeah. I think that's the one I got. Yeah. So, but I guess that was pretty. Some of these 4Ks they totally screw up. I guess so. In terms of the transfer and the muck with them, that was fine. Okay, good.
I just watched it not too long ago here, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you need to have that? Well, I guess you do need the Princess Bride in 4K, right? It's just such a funny movie, but there's a lot going on visually in that movie. That's a lot of fun. So, but yep. Yeah, that happens to me too when I guest drop when I change brands in StreamYard. Yeah, they gotta fix that. Yeah. Or I guess you've got to have it set up before the show so that you're on the right scene there. Yep. So yeah, Billy Crystal was awesome. Yeah. You know it does, Billy Crystal. Yeah. Oh God, he was so good in that. All right. Well, let me play thank you to members because I actually kept that up to date. So here's our thank you to all your channel members out there who are helping to support what we do here, and welcome to all the new Vertical viewers and everyone who joined the show for the first time. Hope to see you again next week. Hope you enjoyed what you saw tonight, and check out some of my shorts and shows, and of course catch Midnight's Edge. But let me play this clip right now. Thanking everyone. So thank you, everyone. Yep, I pledge to keep that up to date. Hope I can keep that up to date and not slack on that.
You're a lion, dog, face, pony soldier.
Come on, Joe. Come on. I'm going to do it. But thank you again, everyone. And Tom, what you're probably talking some box office tomorrow, I'm guessing, on Midnight's Edge.
Yeah, most likely, and whatever else comes up, probably. A lot of furry talk.
And you might have some Pluribus talk too, so now you're prepped, right?
Maybe. I'll probably forget most of it.
Yeah. But, of course, if you're not subbed to Tom and Midnight's Edge, they put, I'm sure everyone here is, but just in case you're not, make sure you are. So let me put your link in. And we're doing Deadpool on Toxic Tuesday. I don't know if you're going to be around be able to be around for that or next
should be
Tuesday
around.
Night. Yep. So we're doing the Deadpool. I gotta get that slideshow going for Deadpool. Yep. And let's go through the top fans tonight. So let me thank, of course, we had some super chats tonight. So thank you to RT and Zed. He said Chuck Norris narrates Morgan Freeman's life. And the Dead Man for $10. So thank you for setting us straight on the dressing. So thank you very much for that super chat, Dead Man. And let's go down the list here. Top fans. So Claude Salling was here. Tim. Oh, and the Dad Man Clan. Thank you for being here and helping out tonight. And of course, Tom. Thank you for being here as well. Joe Dog. I hope we entertain you tonight, Joe Dog. Darth Scipio was here. Buddy Hepburn. JPRPH1, Deeple, Jonathan Conroy, Dragon Green, Caleb Levine, Andrew of Jill, David Jones, Gilly Chow, Professor R2, Lemon Pie, Cowabunga Dude, Paulie, the Latino Slant, Sashi, Jeremiah, Courtney, of course, thank you for hanging out with us, Courtney, and thank you for that awesome in-store enabling. Lisa, Putin's Cat, Canadian Spider-Man, does whatever a Canadian Spider-Man can. Phantom Outsider, RobAltis, Raquel, Brian Hepburn, Donnie, Lenrod, the Stream Element Spot, and the Dead Man. So thank you everyone for being here tonight. And so I'll be on Toxic Tuesday. Look for some shorts during the week, and we'll be back next week on Sunday Night Geekery. And thank you everyone who was here. And I guess this vertical time is working out pretty well. Have you done buy stream yet? Have you gone both ways yet on your streams?
Yeah, I've been trying it out.
Yeah. So
seems to be working out okay, I guess, for some.
Yeah, it's working out pretty good for me. I mean, I enjoy having, the more the merrier. So it's glad that people are finding us that way. So I guess I'll keep doing it. And yeah, the only thing is the chat's not chats doesn't go both ways. But yeah, if you show the chat on the screen, that can kind of work. But all right, everyone. So have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll catch you on the next Sunday Night Geekery, and have fun storming the castle, which Jill now understands the full context of. So take care, everyone. Be good. Be safe. Now, where's that confounded outro? Here we go.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.